Tes. Shalom! Selamat pagi, Sugeng Enjang! Wow, 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 what a wonderful crowd we have here today, don't we?
Yes, indeed we do. And we would like to welcome you all to the Faculty of Information Technology, Satyawacana Christian University. Before we begin today's event, allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm Caitlin.
And I am Kinta. And we will be your Masters of Ceremony for FIT Competition 2026. We would also like to extend our warmest welcome to our distinguished guests, our Honorable Professor Dr. Insinyur Eko Sudiono MCom,
To Dr. Priyo Hari Adi, PhD,
Professor Insinyur Daniel Manuga, PhD,
Professor Li Huali,
Mr. Handoyo Gunadi,
Mr. Richard Mayopu, PhD,
Mr. Budi Kristianto, PhD,
our respected lecturers,
and all participants joining us today offline and online through YouTube Live. It's both an honor and a pleasure to welcome you to the FIT Competition 2026.
Now, what is FIT competition actually is?
That is a very good question, Kathleen. Now, FIT competition, organized by the Faculty of Information Technology, under the theme Digital Impact for Humanitarian Response and Global Well-being, participants are encouraged to create digital solutions that address real-world challenges and contribute to a better future for society.
FIT competition features 4 competition categories. The first one is web development, followed by mobile application and cybersecurity. These 3 categories stand at a national level, and the last category, which is data science, stands at an international level. Not only a competition, FIT is also a platform for learning and networking where we bring together passionate minds to share knowledge, inspire innovation, and build connections that shape future opportunities. Before we continue, we would like to express our sincere appreciation to all of our sponsors and partners for their valuable support in making FIT Competition 2026 possible. Our heartfelt thanks goes to Cisco,
Telkom Indonesia,
Salatiga Eco Park,
Decoding,
Aren,
Freemink,
Pixco Studio,
Java,
Bebek Goreng Pak Eko,
Lanyard Custom Purwokerto,
and our media partners for their generous contributions to this event.
We would also like to extend our appreciation for all of our tenants for being part of FIT Competition 2026.
A special thanks goes to our main sponsor, Alfamart.
Belanja puas, harga pas.
Thank you for your generous support in making FIT Competition 2026 a success. Now, we would like to feel the enthusiasm in this room.
Yes, we do, Kak Kathleen, and that is why we have a little jargon for this year's FIT competition.
So, we would like to demonstrate the jargon, and we would like you all to join us after.
Okay, why don't you lead us, Kak Kathleen?
Okay, please listen closely. FIT Competition 2026, Digital Impact Human Act. Okay, could you all please stand up and join us in saying the jargon?
Now is everyone ready? I can't hear you. Is everyone ready? Okay, why don't you lead us, Kathleen?
Okay, FIT Competition 2026, Digital Impact Human Act.
Let's do it one more time, but I want to hear it louder from the back there.
Yes, louder please so we can feel your enthusiasm. Okay, let me lead the jargon. FIT Competition 2026, Digital Impact Human Act. Okay, thank you so much for your enthusiasm. You could all please sit back down.
Please be seated. To begin the series of FIT Competition 2026, let us first pray together, seeking God's guidance and blessings. We would now like to invite Karel to lead us in the opening prayer. Karel, the stage is yours.
Check. Okay. I will lead this prayer in Christian faith. Everyone is welcome to pray according to their beliefs and faith. Let's bow our head and pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for your blessings today. Thank you for your presence. We would like to say our grateful about your blessings. Thank you for bringing us all here. Thank you for bringing all the participants, judges, committees, speakers, lecturers, sponsors, and guests. We are very grateful with the talent and with the dedicated hard work that have made this event possible. Lord, we ask for your presence throughout this entire event and seminar. Please bless the participants with wisdom, with creativity, with confidence, with integrity, and help them to compete to the best of their abilities, and not only striving for excellence, but demonstrating for honesty, for integrity, for sportsmanship in everything, every challenges that they face. We also pray for our judges, for our speakers. Please may you grant them with wisdom, with fairness, with clarity, with everything that they want to share with us. Please bless them. And we also pray for our committees. Bless them with unity, with strength, with smooth coordination, so that our competition and seminar will be run smoothly and safely. We also pray for this competition will not be just an event, but also let it be a place where friendships are built, let it be a place where skills are shared, skills are developed, and teach us to respect one and another. Above all, may everything we do today bring honor to you and leave positive impacts in everyone involved. We entrust this entire event in your loving hands. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Karel, for leading us in prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, may I invite you to stand for the singing of our national anthem, Indonesia Raya, followed by the Hymn Satya Wacana and the Mars of the Faculty Information Technology. Please stand. Thank you. Please be seated.
will now move on to the remarks session. To begin, we would like to invite the chairperson of FIT Competition 2026 to deliver her speech. To Ms. Chandra Rini Trista Haridewati, the stage is yours.
Shalom. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu. Namo Buddhaya. Salam kebajikan. A very good and warm welcome to each and everyone. To our distinguished guests, the Vice President of Satya Wacana Christian University, Professor Insinyur Eko Sutyono, the Vice President of Satya Wacana Christian University, Dr. Priyo Hari Adi, the Dean of Faculty of Information and Technology, Satya Wacana, Professor Danny Manungga, to the Head of Informatics and Engineering, Mr. Budi Kristianto, to our honored lecturers, Mr. Radius, Mr. Martin, and Mr. Richard, and to our guest speakers, Professor Lee Wali and Mr. Handoyo. A very warm welcome on behalf of the committee that we would like to spread across to our guests. Your contribution and encouragement is very well appreciated. First and foremost, I would like to express our greatest gratitude to our Lord Jesus Christ for His abundant grace and guidance and blessings. By His goodness, we are able to gather here in good health and in good heart to celebrate the opening ceremony of FIT Competition 2006. May His guidance guide us throughout this event and protect us throughout it. It is truly an honor to see you all here as we gather to celebrate digital innovation and collaboration, and also the spirit of technology. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, FIT Competition proudly brings up the theme, Digital Impact for Humanitarian Response and Global Well-Being. This theme itself encourages students to use digital innovation to contribute to our community. This year has also marked a very incredible milestone for FIT Competition. We are proud to receive participants from almost 350 teams from across 5 different countries. This remarkable achievement reflects the growing enthusiasm of digital innovation. From hundreds of outstanding teams, here we have the finalists of FIT Competition. To appreciate and also give our proudness to our finalists, we would like to introduce our finalists. Let us give a warm welcome and a round of applause as we proudly introduce the finalists of FIT Competition 2026. First, from the category of website development. From Universitas Brawijaya, we have team Sabi Sama Kita. From Institut Digital Ekonomi LPKII, we have team 3. From Universitas Amikom Yogyakarta, we have Wes Wayahe Aku Juara. From Primakara University, we have team Kentang Goreng. And for the last team of finalists in website development, from Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jawa Timur, we have team Preketek. He is here representing his own teammates. For our second category, we have mobile application. This category stands at a national level. With the first team from Universitas Bina Nusantara, we have team Orca Terry Cooking. From Universitas Nusantara PGRI Kediri, we have team Secara. From team Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana, we have mie ayam bakso jumbo es jeruk. For our fourth team, from Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jakarta, we have team Dirdev. And for the last team in mobile application, from Satya Wacana Christian University, we have team Ini Kita Jadi Ikut Lomba. Thank you. And for the next category, we have cyber security that stands at a national level. For the first team, from Telkom University, we have team Telsek Inpokan MBG. For the second team, from Universitas Teknorat Indonesia, Lampung, we have Kata Pembina Juara Meta. For this team, they are still on the road, so these are their pictures. For the third team, we have from Politeknik Negeri Jakarta, which is team Flag Ayam Bakar. From Telkom University Surabaya, we have Fufu Fafa Shududu Mamang Gufron. And the last team for cybersecurity, we have from Universitas Indonesia, which is CSUI Bogagol. And for the last category, we have data science, which stands at an international level, with the first team from Universitas Indonesia, with the team name Pensi Lomba Bermanfaat atau Tidak. His team members are still on the road. For the second team, we have Simon University Malaysia, with the team name Claudia. This team is participating hybrid. Can we give a round of applause for our team in Malaysia? Thank you. And for the third team from Airlangga University, we have team Iris Tempu. For the next team from Brawijaya University, we have team Tembo Ratapan Solo. For the fourth team in the data science category, from Satya Wacana Christian University, we have team Penguras Token. Ladies and gentlemen, and for the last team from Amikom University Yogyakarta, we have team Manut Ing Podium. Thank you to all of our finalists for believing in FIT as a platform to change your innovations and exchange ideas. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to thank our sponsors, Alfamart, Cisco, Telkom Indonesia, Salatiga Eco Park, R-Rent, Firming Sablon, Java, Pixco, all of our media partners, and also our official tenants. Before I conclude, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to every member of the committee. Months of planning, coordination, and dedication has taken us up until this point. Thank you for your commitment, your hard work, and passion. I am truly proud to be standing before you. Can we please give a round of applause for the Committee of FIT Competition? The opening ceremony is not only the beginning of FIT, but we also have a lot of activities following up against seminar sessions, competition rounds, and networking opportunities. We hope all participants take part, learn from another, and take the privilege that we have as finalists and also participants in FIT. Finally, thank you again for all of our speakers, all of our sponsors, and everyone who worked together contributing to FIT. Have a wonderful day, enjoy the event, and let us make FIT Competition 2026 an unforgettable experience for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chandraini, for your remarks.
Our next remarks will be delivered by the chairperson of the Student Senate of the Faculty of Information Technology. Please welcome Mr. Andrew Permana.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Greetings to all of us. Praise to God, the Almighty. For today, we are able to gather here to celebrate the FIT Competition 2026. The highly anticipated day has finally arrived. Today, we have privilege of gaining valuable insight and knowledge from our esteemed speaker. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Trista, the chairperson of this event, for the incredible dedication and hard work in making this happen. I also want to extend my massive thanks to the organizing committee. It is because of their tireless effort that our event today can run seamlessly. I would also like to extend my respectful greetings and sincere appreciation to our esteemed professor who are present here today: Professor Hindrianto, Professor Kristoko, Professor Dani, Daniel Manungga, Professor Eko Sudiono, Professor Priyo Haryadi. Thank you for your continuous support and guidance. Furthermore, we are deeply honored by the presence of our distinguished speaker. Thank you for taking the time to share your expertise with us. Professor Li Huali, as professor and former dean of Shaoyang University of Technology, Taiwan, and Mr. Handoyo Gonadi, alongside Mr. Reza from Alphamart. And a warm welcome and thank you also goes to all the participants of today's seminar and finalist competition. I truly hope this gathering will profoundly enrich our foundational understanding of how digital technology plays a crucial role in humanitarian response and global well-being. Let's give a big round of applause for all of us. Okay, without further ado, please enjoy the event, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Andrew, for your remarks and for your support for the FIT Competition 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to have the leadership of the Faculty of Information Technology Satyawacana with us today. At this time, we would like to invite Professor Insinyur Daniel Manongga, PhD, to deliver his remarks. To Professor Insinyur Daniel, the stage is yours.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I would like to welcome the Vice Rector of Finance Affairs, Dr. Priyo, dan the Vice Rector for Research, Professor Eko, and welcome to this FIT competition and seminar today. Also, I would like to welcome distinguished guests from faculty, industry, partner, our brilliant student, also student from different university, from foreign university and also in national university. Thank you for your participation in this competition. And I hope the next time we will be meet again with a new level of competition. Today, we bridge the gap between academic theory and real-world execution. We are focusing on two powerful areas of predictive data science and artificial intelligence in industry. First, we are honored to welcome Professor Lily from the Chaoyang University of Technology, Taiwan professor. Professor Lily is a global expert in data science, and she will share how we can use data to predict risks, detect anomaly, and solve problems before they happen. Her work shows us know how data science can create a real digital impact. Next, we welcome Mr. Handoyo Gunadi. Welcome, Pak Gunadi, the IT General Manager of Alfamart, and he will speak on implementation of AI in industry. Alfamart serves a million of people daily. Mr. Gunadi will show us how AI works on the frontiers, optimizing supply chain, managing inventory, and solving massive operational challenges. To our students, this is a unique opportunity. You are looking at a bridge between theory and practice. So learn the deep theory so you can innovate, but also study the industry implementation so you can execute. Listen closely, ask sharp questions, and make the most of today. Please ask many questions, because Professor Lily asks you to ask many questions, and he will be give us some gift. So thank you to our speaker and organizing committee. I declare this seminar officially open. Have wonderful and inspiring today afternoon. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you for your warm and inspiring message.
It is now our great honor to invite the Vice Rector of Satya Christian University to deliver the opening remarks and officially open FIT Competition 2026. Please welcome Professor Dr. Insinyur Eko Sudiono, MCom.
With warm greeting. Good morning. Shalom. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Distinguished Dean of the Faculty of Information Technology, Prof. Dani Manongga, the University Leader, Vice Rector of Finance, Prof. Priyo Haryadi, and honorable keynote speaker, far abroad from Taiwan, Professor Li Huali. Thank you for your coming. And all judge sponsors, Pak Gunadi Handoyo, thank you for every FIT competition every year. Thank you for your participation. And also other partners. Dear participants, finalists, faculty members, students, and all guests. Shalom and warm greetings to you all. On behalf of the leadership of Universitas Kristen Satyawacana, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the opening ceremony of FIT Competition 2026. First of all, let us express our gratitude to God of His blessings, allowing us to gather here in good health and high spirits. I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to the Faculty of Information Technology, the Student Senate, the organizing committee, and everyone who has contributed to making this prestigious event possible. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's theme, Digital Impact for Humanitarian Response and Global Well-being, remind us that the technology is most meaningful when it is served humanity. Artificial intelligence, data science, mobile application, web development, and cybersecurity are no longer just technological disciplines. They are powerful tools to address real-world challenges, improve lives, and create a more sustainable future. FIT competition is more than a contest. It is a platform where talented young innovators transform ideas into impactful solutions, collaborate across cultures, and prepare themselves to become future leaders in the digital era. It is also reflects UKSW's commitment to nurturing graduates who combine academic excellence, innovation, integrity, and social responsibility. To all finalists, congratulations on reaching this stage. Compete with excellence, uphold integrity, learn from one another, and enjoy this valuable experience. Finally, I wish every participant success throughout the competition, and I hope this event will inspire new ideas, meaningful collaborations, and innovation that benefit society. With gratitude and in the name of leadership of Satyawacana Christian University, I hereby declare the FIT competition 2026 will be officially open by hitting the gong. Yeah. Thank you. Have a wonderful competition, and may God bless us all. Shalom. Yeah, I will hit the gong 3 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with the gong striking ceremony as the official symbol of the opening of FIT Competition 2026. May we kindly request the Vice Rector to commence the ceremony. Thank you, Professor Eko.
Before we proceed to the seminar session, we would like to present a special performance from a group of talent students of Satya Wacana. Please welcome PKMSD.
PKMSD will present Pak Gelu creative dance from Toraja. This dance represents the values of togetherness, gratitude, and respect for the culture and ancestors of the Torajan people. It combines traditional Torajan dance elements with modern touch.
PKMSD atau Persekutuan Keluarga Mahasiswa-siswa Toraja akan mempersembahkan tari kreasi Pak Gelu dari Toraja. Tarian ini menggambarkan semangat kebersamaan, rasa syukur, serta penghormatan terhadap budaya dan leluhur masyarakat Toraja dengan memadukan unsur tarian tradisional Toraja dengan sentuhan modern. Toraja memiliki satu seruan otentik, yaitu Meuli Komi Toraya. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the performance. Wow, 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 what a beautiful performance from our Auditorium students of Satya Wacana.
Yes, it was such a lovely and lively performance. We get to hear some lively music, and even their clothing was such a nice colors.
Speaking of clothing, we are actually wearing Torajan traditional clothing. Now, let's give PKMST another big warm round of applause.
Before we begin our seminar sessions, we would like to ask all participants to complete a short pretest. Please scan the QR code displayed on the screen and fill out the form. We will give you a few moments to complete the pretest. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now begin seminar session 1. Our speaker today is Professor Li Huali, a professor in the Department of Information Management at Chaoyang University of Technology, Taiwan. She earned both her master's and PhD in computer science from the University of Alabama, USA, and has dedicated her career to teaching, research, and academic leadership.
Narasumber pada sesi pertama kita hari ini adalah Profesor Li Huali, yang saat ini menjabat sebagai profesor pada Departemen Manajemen Informasi Universitas Teknologi Chaoyang, Taiwan. Beliau meraih gelar magister dan dokter di bidang ilmu komputer dari Universitas Alabama, Amerika Serikat, dan telah mendedikasikan karirnya untuk pengajaran, penelitian, serta kepemimpinan akademik.
Professor Li's expertise includes artificial intelligence, deep learning, artificial neural networks, and generative AI. Throughout her distinguished career, she has also served in several leadership positions, including Dean of the College of Informatics and Vice President, while actively contributing to international conferences and academic journals.
Bidang keahlian beliau meliputi kecerdasan buatan, deep learning, jaringan saraf tiruan, dan kecerdasan buatan generatif. Selain aktif sebagai akademisi, beliau juga pernah menjabat sebagai Devan Fakultas Informatika serta Wakil Rektor, dan berkontribusi dalam berbagai konferensi maupun jurnal ilmiah internasional.
In recognition of her outstanding contributions, Professor Li has received numerous Outstanding Teacher Awards and has successfully mentored many award-winning students in research and innovation competitions.
Atas dedikasi dan kontribusinya, Prof. Li telah menerima berbagai penghargaan guru berprestasi, serta berhasil membimbing banyak mahasiswa meraih prestasi dalam kompetisi penelitian dan inovasi.
To guide us through this session, please welcome our moderator, Mr. Richard Mayopu, PhD. To Mr. Richard, the stage is yours.
Wow, thank you very much for uh, made this event and making this event. I think today is really wow. This is unexpected moment for me because many students already come to this stage, come to this room to see many of our professor, many of the outstanding speakers from Internasional, from Taiwan and from Jakarta and from industry actually also. So I think because of the Master of Ceremony already read all of the CV from Prof. Lily Li Huali, Laushe. In Chinese we call Laushe, Li Huali Laushe. So I think I have to tell you, like Prof. Lily, actually, she was my committee of examiner of my PhD dissertation. And Prof. Lily asked me very tough question. Even until now, it's very difficult for me to answer that question, Prof. Lily. It's been 2 years for me to thinking about that question. But maybe after this, after the session, maybe I will try to ask your question. But after this, not this stage, because this stage is not my stage, but this stage is Prof. Lily's stage. So thank you. This is a great pleasure to introduce distinguished speaker, Prof. Li Huali, as a MC mentioned before that Prof. Lily is an outstanding teacher, outstanding professor in Chaoyang University of Technology. Just info for you, Chaoyang University of Technology is a leading private university in Taiwan in the field of technology, #1. There is the data from the very respectful institution to make the award to Chaoyang University of Technology. And also, throughout her academic career, Prof. Lee has been actively involved in research, innovation, academic leadership, and as I know, during the position as a dean of the College of Informatics in Chaoyang University of Technology, Prof. Lily has been built some relationship with many universities across the world, especially with Japan, as you know, like with Iwate University, Aizu University in Japan. So this is a very good university also. So we are truly honored to have Prof. Lily joining us today to share his insight, experience, and perspective on the future technology. So today, Prof. Lily will discuss with us about the topic in predicting risk, detecting anomalies, and creating digital impact through data science. As we know, the rising of artificial intelligence. On the other hand, artificial intelligence could be the benefit for us in helping us to do many of our activity as a human being, but also maybe there is some risk that maybe like disaster. So we have to make sure that we can do some prevention activity to that. So I hope all of the students, all of the participants here, you will help me, because after the session, I hope you will ask some question. If you don't ask question, it means you give all of the question to me, and I will ask all of the question to Prof. Lily. So please help me to make my job today more easy than before, okay? So for distinguished professor from CYUT, Prof. Lily, I invite you to the stage, giving applause for Prof. Lily.
Hi everyone, good morning. So should I sit here? Oh, okay, cool, interesting. Yes.
If you enjoy to stand up, I think it's okay also, but Depends on you. Because now the stage is yours, Professor.
Oh, okay, okay. Actually, I prefer to stand.
Okay, please.
I'll let you sit for a while. Good morning, everyone. My name is Li Hua Li. Just call me Lily. It will be easier. And I'm so happy Richard, one of our prestigious alumni, is introducing me. And I'd like to thank our vice president here, dean, the wonderful faculty, and all of the hardworking student association, and most importantly, our brilliant, young, intelligent participants. Please get yourself a round of applause because you are the #1 in this competition. Even, you know, the competition will be tomorrow, but I know you will be the future of the Indonesia, and you will be most talented people that can contribute your act, the digital impact to this society. So today, may I show my PowerPoint? You know, we have the assistant up there. Oh, here is my, so Richard, is it okay that I'm presenting? How many time I have?
You have actually 45 minutes.
24?
45.
Oh,
45 minutes. And then after that, we have 15 minutes for Q&A.
Okay, good.
Please, Prof.
45 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, so I should have up to 10:30, something like that. Okay, very nice. So is that okay I walk around? Okay, nice. So it's interesting, you know, before I fly to Indonesia, I was afraid it would be very hot in equator country. And I found out suddenly, you know, I was shocked this morning. It was so cold here. You know, we have 35 Celsius degree in Taiwan now. But you have like 26, 27. And I was so happy to be here in Salatiga. So this is my first impression. Wonderful people, very nice country, and the beautiful dance, and I like the national anthem, and all of the music you presented here is so nice. And now I have another ferry to join, you know, to appreciate the Indonesian music. Start from today. You know, I'm very enjoying. So today I'm preparing the topic to guess or to catch. So fast. Come back to the first one. Sorry. All right. Hi, upstairs. Assistant, yes. So since this session is mainly about data science, so I like to talk from the very beginning, from the basic foundation to brief interview, and then go to my research sharing. So I separate it in 2 parts. So first part will be a basic concept introduction, and the second part will goes to the research, my research, especially I like to you know, according to the digital impact for a humanitarian act, you know, our host asking us to say 2026 FIT competition, digital impact and humanitarian act. So I'd like to talk about something about digital impact and humanitarian act. So next. So this is my outline. Come to next. Next. Yes, Dr. Lily, I think they all give very good introduction. So I jump this. Next, oh, here, see? If you don't know me, you can give you some impression. This is Dr. Lily. So this, my imagination, I wish I have an iron body, you know, I can conquer everything in the future, especially in teaching, in many works, many tasks, and also in the family. You know, it's not easy for a woman to do so many things. So these are my experience as a vice president, chief of secretary in the university, director, CEO, associate dean, and the dean. So just take a reference. Come to the next. Okay, so here, this is more realistic of me, okay? You know, I'm the professor who worked very hard every day. We're chasing how AI has been doing, like, you know, Cloud, Gemini, ChatGPT, neural network. We have LLM, you know, generating every day new versions. So how to utilize that? I believe not only me, all of the participants, you're the same as me, you know, wearing a t-shirt and working hard on AI, all of the technology. So I wish this Van Gogh's painting will give you some impression about Dr. Lily. It's more realistic of me. Please go to the next page. Okay, so next, where am I from? Yes, where's Dr. Lily from? I'd like to give you a question because I bring some small souvenir. I have this Adi, my handsome assistant. He will give the first gift. So anyone, after the introduction, anyone knows where I'm from? Anyone? 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 Oh, yes, there's a Dr. Ramley. Dr. Ramley, please, where I'm from? Taiwan, thank you. Please. He's my beloved student, my first PhD student. I'm appreciate. Okay, so next, here is Taiwan. I know some of you heard of this, some of you never, mentioned where Taiwan is a small island. It's located in Taichung. Second question. Can anyone tell me, must be students, okay? Can anyone tell me where is Taiwan located compared to Indonesia? The direction, which direction, up, down, south, south, north, east, which direction Taiwan is located, compared to Indonesia? Anyone? Oh, yes, please. It's in the up part, only up, I think is Vietnam or up of left is Thailand.
In the up of Indonesian and downward in the side of China. Side right of the China.
Right hand side, up and right hand side, right?
Yes.
Up and right hand side. Oh, good.
Yes.
North is right. Oh, yes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Yes, please. Oh. See, I see his eyes shining. So please, showing that. Here is Indonesia, right? As you can see, the Indonesia, and here is Taiwan, right? Taiwan is on the top right. And please show the next information. Yes, here's Taiwan. And we have a very small island compared to Indonesia. We have Taipei, Taichung, and Chaoyang University is located in Taichung City. And showing the next. See? Taiwan is very, very, very small country. The reason I'm bringing this topic is I'd like to tell you, you are very lucky. You are stay in the most, abundant resource country. Taiwan, we have nothing. We don't have oil. We don't have a lot of lands. No, because we are only so small, even smaller than Java Island. Java Island has 3 times bigger than Taiwan. And we don't have water, we don't have salt, we don't have sugar, we don't have oil, we don't have anything coal. So we have to develop everything to earn the resource and to buy the resource from Indonesia. Okay, go to the next page. So here are, we have same as Indonesia. You are multicultural. We see the dance, we see the culture, we see the house here in Indonesia. I appreciate the variety of the culture. In Taiwan, mainly we are Taiwanese, and many of us from mainland China. But we are a society that welcome all kinds of religions and all kinds of country people. So this is how you can see people, they're visiting a spot and they are Muslim or they're from anywhere of the country. Next page, please. This is in Taipei, maybe you heard that Taipei 101. It was the highest building before, okay? Now it's in Dubai. So next page, please. See, this is in Kaohsiung City. This is just in front of exhibition center. Next page. So this is where I located, Taichung City. This is our National Theater, okay? So next page, please. So now, as you can see, Chaoyang University, where I'm from, is located in Taichung City, which is in the center part. It should be the best place in Taiwan because weather, comparing with other city, Taichung City is best, similar to Salatiga because we are in a small mountain. So every student come to Chaoyang, they feel comfortable. Okay, next page, please. So here's the campus. I should take the shot of this small campus. So maybe our alumni feel familiar with this. Next page, please. Here is the sidewalk of the Chaoyang University in the center aisle. Okay, next page, please. This is the bird view from the top floor, so you can see. And we are in the mountains, so you can see very far away. And the weather, the viewing is very good. And I come here to Salatiga, I surprisingly found that even the plants, plants are so similar. So I believe all of Indonesia students, if you have the chance to visit Taiwan, you have found it's so familiar from where you live. Okay, come to next page, please. So here, I have many students from Indonesia. As you can see, that Kareka and Bayu. Bayu is a professor here. He's interesting and lovely, and a good friend from Richard. So we have many students coming from. So once I had my first Indonesian student, I realized that Indonesia has close relationship with Taiwan. For example, we have nearly 2,000 students, foreign students in Taiwan, and 350 thousands of people coming from Indonesia work here or study there, study in Taiwan. So Indonesia is actually the largest foreign group in Taiwan. So when you come to Taiwan, you feel comfortable. You see so many Indonesian people in Taiwan. And we have 2,000 enterprise, especially along, I remember it's along Solo area, very close to here. There are many, many factories from Taiwan. And we buy a lot of energy resource from Indonesia, like low material, coal, natural gas, iron, steel, and all of these natural resources. And we sell electronics. I think you may heard like Asus, Acer, the computer. Have you heard of that? Lexicom, something like that. So this is like my computer is Acer. So we sell a lot of computer products to the Indonesia. And when we date back, even in 1976, it's about like 50 years ago, Taiwan sent the agricultural group, the mission group, come here to Indonesia and help Indonesia about the local farmers, the crop improvement, which we do a lot of research in the crop enhancement too. Okay, so see, now you feel that if you never been to Taiwan, you will realize, wow, how closely related we are, okay? So I take the privilege of introducing Taiwan for a few seconds. Okay, next. Okay, these are a very hot issue for AI age today because TSMC has building the chips. They in charge of 75%. The whole world, all of the advanced chips are produced in Taiwan. So right now, many countries like United States and many China, they try to send a lot of product to Taiwan to build the IC machine. Okay, and also we have other groups like Hong Hai, like ASE Group. They are all the largest factory. They're building the electronic contract or assembly and testing for all of the IC. So if you take out your watch, your cell phone, or any computer devices, you will interestingly find out inside the machine, the IC is majorly made in Taiwan. So this is how Taiwan today, very proud of how our IC industry have supported the whole global manufacturing of IC. Okay, next, please. So there are a lot of interaction in the future, I believe, with Indonesia, especially in AI development and especially in the factory manufacturing. So now we're back to our topic, data science and the digital impact. So I like to go from the very beginning because before I come here, I have no idea who will be in the seats of our participants. I see many class students there. I see our brilliant participants here. So I like to start from the beginning and we'll move to the research part and then the research sharing. Okay, data science and impact, please. So we all know that some of you who come here for the data science major, Data science, taking the scientific method, process, algorithm, system to extract knowledge from the noisy or informal data. So data science is the technique that involves everything. But if we think this is a high technology, but indeed it was days back from 1,000 years ago, because humans know how to organize data, and we must do that. If we don't do that, we cannot do any task. Like Trista, she's been working so hard, but yesterday I made Trista, she have a long list, she has a very tiny little words, a long list of what she had to take, what she had to meet people, a list. So she's doing a lot of work of basic data organization. So data science is so important, and even today we can see the AI, my pointer is not showing here in the screen. So even today we see the AI LLM playing a big part for today's data science. We rely on the data science today. Next, please. So if you dates back to 2,000 years ago, Babylonia, they have a tower, they build the tower, they have to record everything on the stone. So it's interesting to find that even in 2,000 years ago, people know how to use spreadsheet. But instead of using computer, they write it on the stone. And 1,000 years ago, 1 or 2,000 years ago, Egypt, they're building the pyramid. So they also have to hire so many laborers to work on the construction, right? So they have to record how many laborers have to carry the stone, how many resources they have to use. So next page, please. So as you can see, the Egyptians, they're building the same tablet we use today. They are using the paper or the grass paper. They have to write so many work. These is exactly the construction records of how many data, how many stone, how many products they have to ship from back and forth to build the pyramid. And interestingly, we found that all of the human understand how important data must be organized, must be taken into some method so that we can gain knowledge from the data science. And this is how the data science become an engineer. Okay, next page, please. So I found a very interesting story about the Furman Writer in year 1944. Furman Writer, as we know 1,000 years ago, people start accumulating data. But in year 1944, Furman Writer, a librarian, he's worried. He say, oh my God, I'm a librarian. So if I run my library, so many books, what will happen in the next 10, 20, 50 years? What will happen? So Furman Writer, he started thinking as a small librarian. He knows I should worry and I should predict in advance. I should prepare in advance. So Furman Writer writes something about his prediction to the public. He say, oh no, my God, if we don't control our book buying, our library will, explode. We cannot store so many books. So after Furman Writer's concept, people start doing science about how we hiding a book into a microfilm. So many years later, like 20, 30 years later, scientists develop a microfilm. Each microfilm, just like a photo photo capture, can hide in at least one book. So it's in advance, based on 1944, a Furman Writer, a librarian's concern. He's worried about what happened, so many data coming out. And then, interesting, we found not only in humanitarian side, but come to the next page, please. Next. A physicist, this is a very famous physicist, Richard Feynman. 14 years later, 1944 to 1959, 14 years later, the Richard Feynman say, oh my God, I am working on research. Richard Feynman is a funny guy. He likes to do things very small, okay? So he developed many techniques. And he even developed a tiny, less than 1 centimeter machine, to do some computer works. So he predicts, in year 1959, you're not even born then, right? Not even your parents. So he predicts some scientists in the future must be able to create a tiny thing like this needle, such a small one, to preserve the encyclopedia, the whole encyclopedia. In my age, I don't know if our dean or vice president, have you had this age? In my age, when I was a kid, every household, the dream of every house is to buy a set of encyclopedia at home. If you have the ability, you will be the richest guy, you will be the knowledgeable guy. So, all of the regular people can only find it in library. So in my age, we were so enthusiastic about buying this whole set of book, but nobody buying it now. So this company, they don't publish anymore. But this encyclopedia is very important for human development and history because it preserves every content, every subject inside the encyclopedia. But in year 1959, Richard Feynman say he boldly predicts in the future must have something so tiny that can keep all of the memory of encyclopedia. And tell me the next question, okay? My Adi, where's Adi? Adi, my question coming. Okay, so can anyone tell me, is this device, successfully developed yet? Anyone tell me today? Have you seen device like that? Oh yes, please. Who are you?
Faris.
Vice?
Faris, yes.
Vice, so you will be the vice president in the future, right?
Amen to that.
Okay, so please give yes, he is very confident. Now, today, we have, especially in Thailand, we have 1 nanometer IC. We have 3 nanometer IC. Do you know how large nanometer is? It's, I think it's 1 hair, okay, is like 0.01 centimeter. But 1 nanometer is 10 to the negative power 9. Wow, it's incredible. It's 0.901. 0.00001, okay? So incredibly, now today we have such an IC, not only to keep encyclopedia, we keep even more. I bring my USB today. It has 129 giga, in one small USB. So Richard Feynman, he is a bold engineer. He understands how to predict the future. I believe today, here, all of you, you can boldly imagine your future. Imagine what you can develop and, bravely propose your idea of future. You can do that, every one of you, okay? So next page, please. So here are data. We are talking about encyclopedia. Data can come from a structure or unstructured. And today, all of my students, incredibly, all of my students rely on LLM, large language model. They even write homework, they preparing their PowerPoint, everything from LLM, right? Is that all of you? Anyone using LLM every day? Raise your hand. Yes, that's the spirit, right? But not to copy the LLM, but to learn from LLM, to search from LLM, but not to copy and paste because it's not useful for your brain, for your knowledge. Okay, next page, please. Okay, so now the paradigm has shifted from the traditional data science, statistics. We are moving and transit to the deploy, to orchestrating AI, to how to utilize. So the strategic insight becomes very important. So all of our young data scientists in the future, you're not only learning AI technique, but you must know how to manipulate data, become wisdom. manipulating data, become knowledge, and using the data to do action. That's our future task, okay? All right, so we are no longer, the coding is not a problem anymore today. Coding, any elementary school student, they can do the coding right away. Right now, even in my class, a freshman who don't know coding, I say, yes, do it using LLM. Just say what you want, and then the program will generate. So vibe coding has become popular. So we can, from coder to architect, the discipline is changed. The discipline in the past is we have to rigorously study a lot of engineer stuff, coding, algorithm. But now the discipline has changed in how to utilize prompt engineering and also using RAG to make the data more correctly, to respond, no hallucination. So RAG, prompt engineering, and many AI technology we have to incorporate, into our new discipline. It has changed. And also the risk management. We know LLM generates something not real, maybe fake or not correctly. So as a future engineer in Indonesia, you must take the responsibility to in charge of the data correctness, to avoid risk, to prevent any disaster happen before you announce your system, before you announce your program. Okay, it will become very important. Next. All right, so how important the data science can be used? Come quickly. Okay, next page, please. Next. Hello? So where the data come from? Any student can tell me where you collect all your data. Anyone? 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 I see this young, yes, you. Where the data come from? Everything. Good, but can you specifically name? Social media and more? Social media, any
stuff that includes like the data will be produced for like everything is
everything like
everything,
sensor, camera, everything.
camera.
Yes, correctly. Please give our student. Where's the gift? Yes. Okay, please showing the content. So we have everything from social media, from video, social media, e-commerce, messaging, AI engagement. Next page, please. So as you can see, in 1 minute, just in 1 second. Sorry, in not minute, 1 second or 1 minute, you can collect so many information. Video streaming more than in 1 minute, just while I'm talking, they are recording. So generating more than 5 million data. TikTok video generating 167 information. Tweets, posts, here WhatsApp generating many conversations in a day. So there's no worry. We don't worry about where data come from. Now we all worry about how we utilize the data. Next page, please. Next. So next, please. Next. So not only from social media, internet, but now today, every watch, every camera, and everywhere we walk, we show our face. When I come to the custom, they will record my fingerprint, everything. Everything comes from IoT, from the cloud, from the sensor devices, all generating data too. Next, please. So we also have a lot of watch, like in Taiwan, we have 10 national forests. So each national forest has a watch, has a camera, using live video streaming to broadcast what happened in the forest. Same in Java. I think this is on the East Java, Sundance volcanic. In the United States, they have the watch. They have the monitor for this volcano, whether it will erupt. Before I came, I'm afraid, the volcano will erupt in Java Island. So I must watch that before I come. So it become my knowledge, Java is safe now. Okay, next, please. So now we know that data science has become a new oil. It's a new oil for value, for evacuating, for utilizing, and the most important of all, data is equal to value. And what we need is to make it into an insight on every domain, on every industry. Next, please. So the data formation, when you were in high school, you were collecting data. When you're in college, you are organizing data, preparing report, writing program. Now you are coming to the competition. You have the knowledge. You have the knowledge of how to utilize whatever you learn, whatever data you collect. But in the future, you must generate wisdom. You know, you're accumulating your knowledge. You accumulate it and you know how to utilize them, spontaneously, without thinking. And gain your wisdom in your industry, in your domain, and in your brain. Okay, that's what we're looking for, a path. Okay, next. So back to our feature. Now we understand the basic. I've go through the data science basic. So what is the most important thing we should do? Usually, mostly, we are doing to guess or to catch. To guess, next page, please. To guess means what we want to predict next. So we like to predict when will volcano erupt, when will the stock market goes up, when will my salary will goes up, right? So we like to predict the trend. Anomaly detection is another one. My student, Dr. Ramley, he sits there. He do a very wonderful job about the intruder detection, about the fraud detection. And so anomaly detection is what we should catch. Catch something wrong, catch something unusual, so that we can prevent the risk, so that we can prevent what happened, the wrong behavior in the future. So either to guess or to catch is our major category in data science. Predict the trend or find something wrong, okay, which is very interesting. Next, please. Oh, I should jump to, please, come to the next page. I was jump that because I was thinking to help you organize your competition today with so many methods. Come to the next page, please. Next. Just watch the next page, please. Next. Okay, so a short example of how to making it become a wisdom. Next, please. So here is a very famous Moneyball. The reason I'm bringing this up, I try to show something different from Indonesia is because Taiwan loves to play baseball. Indonesia loves to play badminton and soccer ball, right? So we have different style in each country preference. Next page. So in Moneyball, the Billy Jim, he's the coach. Billy Bean, he thinks we should hire the player, not only have high batting rate, but he changed the concept to on-base rate, OBP. On-base rate has higher value than only the batting rate. So he stick on his theoretical concept, his concept, and against all the other, idea. So he stick to this, his research, and then he using sabermetric throughout the players' performance. And he found many players with low price because some other major league, they don't want these players. So he stick with these players, and just 1 year later, in year 2002, he had won the consecutive 20 games. And Taiwan learned from this after 20 years later. Data science is important. Come to next. Next, please. Next. Yes, 20 years later. Taiwan will join the 3 major baseball teams. One is Olympic, one is Premier 12, and the other one is World Baseball Classic. We won the champion in this Premier 12 because we like to take the data of each player and compare their performance and find a statistic and predict their trend. And now, again, we're forming a team. They are not the most brilliant player in the field, okay? But they are on-base rate, OBP. So they're OBP player. They have higher on-base rate. So we formed this team, and luckily we won the champion. We never get into this final before. Within 12 years, we never get into the final game. But now we have won the champion 2 years ago. We were so proud of the data science can help, can actually activate. Next, please. So in Taiwan, we also have factory company. They build this gyro inside this baseball. There's a gyro. So when the player hit the ball, we can collect data from the sensor and to your cell phone. So the coach will understand how each player's strength, how his performance daily, and do the accumulated action. All right, next, please. So these are the summary of collecting data, save data, process, predict, or guess or catch, decision making, the most important of all, decision making, and then take action. And then gain your insight. Okay, next, please. Now I'm going to share the research. Please, next, please. The solar panel. I like to mention about society, because today's topic is digital impact to our society, to humanitarian. So my society in Taiwan, we have a large solar panel industry. And we have the government in reimbursement to the household, to the factory, to plan the solar panel in the farm, in the water, in the roof, and in the garden. So as you can see, it's crazy. Everywhere we have solar panel. So how to maintain these solar panels, make it longer, can be utilized longer. So we have 98% the power supply from not the nuclear power, but from many other resource generator like solar panel. Next, please. So the research is to find the defect. The defect, next page, please. Next. Defect including the bird drop, malfunction, rain, snow, dust, thirsty, and electronic damage. So we like to use camera or drone automatically detect the defect. Next, please. Next page. So the process is like this: solar panel image collection, data preprocessing, and augmentation. We split data, model building, and fine-tuning the model. Come next, please. So we have taking Photoshop on the real solar panel. We collect, based on each category, collect like 875 images, but it's not much. Come to next, please. Next page, please. So we need to augment the data, because when the drone flying on the solar panel, the angle will be any direction, right? And it will be upside down, whatever. So we have to rotate, we have to shift, we have to width shift, height shift, shear, zooming, and brightness, changing the day and night color. So we do all the augmentation, so make the photo becomes thousands and millions. Next, please. So we try to utilize 4 popular model. One is called VGG 16 and 19 MobileNet. The reason we're using MobileNet is that it has less hyperparameters. We don't have to run the program so long, but has same performance. And here, as you can see, the parameters reduce dramatically in these two. So we like to compare. Next, please. So jump to the next. Jump next. Okay, this is MobileNet 2. Obviously, you will see MobileNet 2 has a lot of bottleneck. Okay, so these bottleneck will capture the feature of each image. So make the image can be recognizable. Next page, please. So these are hyperparameters we use. Please just take a look, okay, right? Next page, please. So here, showing that we have MobileNet 2 outperform other, not MobileNet 3, because it had 2 less parameter. So we choose MobileNet 2 and try to optimize it better. Next, please. So the next page is to do the MobileNet next, make it a lighter model. So we use the copy and paste, which is proposed by Google. It's found very useful. Maybe you can use it today. So we chop any part of the image and pass to the data to augment the data set. Okay, so for example, we can chop the the ostrich to many weird, different image. So creates a variation of the image. Next, please. Okay, so we chop. See, you could chop weird part of the data to any other data on the same category. Next, please. So obviously and interestingly, it increase the performance, right? So we like to use this skill to enhance the image detection outcome. Next, please. Next. So as you can see, then we try to reduce the bottleneck of MobileNet V2. So we reduce one bottleneck that increase the performance from 0.95 to 0.98. We erase another block even higher, but the rest of them reduce a little bit. But compare with the original, the best model of MobileNet V2, the best model, with VGG, is only 0.95 for F1. However, if we reduce one more block, it gets higher. So we can reduce the number of parameters to make it deploy in the edge device, make it simpler and easier. So see, we can reduce number of 3 times number of parameters reduced. So it will be lighter, the model will be lighter and easy to deploy. Next, please. So now, using this copy and paste, we can almost recognize it nearly towards 100%. Next, please. So next, the next, as we mentioned, action. After you fine-tuning data, action. So we use vibe coding, generating a website, and so we deploy, we can send any image on this screen and then send out the email to the factory, to the maintenance company, contracted company, to help which device has broken, which device is dusty. Okay, next, please. Okay, another research example is Javanese research. Okay, next, please. Because Javanese language is a low resource. Here has so many variety of language here, but your LLM can hardly recognize each language. However, when you type your social media text, you're combining all of the Javanese local language. That will be even harder for LLM to understand, to translate correctly. So we do the research about this one. Next. So this is one of my brilliant students, Agus, doing. Next, please. So we are trying to build an ensemble model to do the prediction for Javanese and other low resource language. Come, next, please. So this is the BERT basic model, but we try to upgrade this one. Next, please. So the BERT model has 12 to 24 transformer layers. So we try to reduce using distillation technique. The distillation will help us refine or introduce the model faster and quicker and the same performance. So we reduce the BERT into 6, from 24 into 6. Come to the next. Come, next. So now we're using 1. However, using this BERT, it still cannot recognize Javanese language. Next, please. So we also introduced Nusa BERT. Nusa BERT is specifically for many Indonesia language. So they combine not only Indonesia, but also Java, some of the Javanese language. However, the label provided here is not much, and it's quite imbalanced because the low resource language does not have many training data set. So next, please. Next. So we using the random oversampling to expand the low resource language like Javanese, Sundanese. Okay, next, please. So here are data we collected from Java, YouTube, from many websites for your reference. Next, please. So these are another Sundanese collection from the Javanese YouTuber. Please, next, please. So the data collection, we have making the data collected from the video and extract the content from the video, and then store them into the data framework, there will be only sentences. Okay, next please. So the sentences will be automatic labeling, because not only you, I don't know, my student don't know, so we use a computer to do the automatic labeling. So this labeling will count it on either using the bird, help us do the first prediction, or we would using the mechanism to do the sentiment and aid in the labeling, you know, either based on bird or based on our program technique. Next, please. So now we have these are Japanese. Sorry, I can't understand it all. But we label them with positive, negative, and neutral. Next, please. So now we send to the model. We have two models, distilled bird and Nusa bird. But how to utilize the advantage of both? We're using fusion technique, or we're using the gated fusion. So we combine the output of both, concatenate them, and send to the neural network to learn. Or we gate it. Gating means we are using the sigmoid function to, you know, as a threshold to transform the data output and to make sure it can generate higher value, or we will forget. So it's called gated fusion. Next page, please. So now, after the experiment, we have baseline, distilled bird, concatenate both model, or gated both model, okay? In the end of the experiment, we probably found out our proposed data, like distilled Nusa bird with gated fusion, performs the best. Okay, so now it's in the second stage of our research. We're still working on it. Hopefully, we can help Javanese language sentiment analysis gets better and better, be understood by our computer. And why? Why we have to do that? Why we have to do that? Anyone? Why we have to understand Javanese language? What's that affect our society? Don't know? So if you are e-commerce company, you're a customer from Java, right? Who knows he had many comments, he complains about the product, but your computer cannot recognize it correctly, then you cannot improve your product. You cannot improve your service. So you must have a computer. You must have a machine to understand customers' complaint with multiple language. And if you can understand them, then you can feed back to your customer service. You can feed back to your factory to upgrade your product, to provide better service for your customer. So it's very important, very fundamental to understand your people, what they say, right? That's what we need, right? Okay, all right, so this is the second research. I think the time is almost here. Do I? 4 minutes, good. I still have something to say. Okay, next please. I'm rushing time. So my conclusion is if we combine distilled bird, Nusa bird together and concatenate or gated fusion both models, we can derive better understanding about our society, how people are talking about their understanding about the product. And it's all your responsibility in the future, right? You need to make Indonesia better. You need to make our industry stronger. And you need to understand what customer are thinking about your product and your service. Okay, it's very important. Next, please. So next, I'd like to share some, jump to 20 pages later. Please, jump. Fast, jump. To the next one. I have 3 minutes to share. Keep going. Please, keep going. To the next topic. Keep going. Jump. Oh, next, please, next. Okay, I like to share about society, not only to facing the industry or society. We also, university, have our responsibility to our community, the small village. Okay, next, please. So here in Taiwan, we are the government asking every university, every faculty, and every student to join this university responsibility, social responsibility. Next, please. So what we do is we first go to the village, talk to the people in the village, interview with them, collect demographic data, and try to identify what's important in this small village. And then we try to initiate a project and get the funding from the government, and then we try to run. This is what I do in Chaoyang too. So which involves cooking. They care about cooking because they're old, their health is in danger. So we try to improve their health. We try to make their body and mind training. Next page, please. Next. So I initiate the project that we call BAGO. BAGO is an area name. Cultural and ecology improvement. So we have historical, healthy, IT, and environmental. Next, please. So this is what we do. First, we go interview. We talk to the village people. We measure. We use equipment to measure their health, how much their body weight, how many muscles they still have. So after measuring, we collect data from the small village. Next, please. So then the student take the course. They participate in our community service and community investigation, and they generate their homework and reports. Next, please. So this is one of the homework they generated for us, how our community, we have 3 rivers, and how each river should be monitored, the water clearance level, and is the citizen drinking water healthy or not. So we do it and we investigate it and understand how the local farming related to the river. Next, please. So here our students, after the collecting, we have a lot of Logan. I don't know what's the fruit name in the Logan. Klangen. So we try to help because we cut many trees. So we try to use the west of the tree to build the coal mine, to coal. So it can be regenerated as a resource. We build the bee house so that the bee can stay here so it can produce more honey. We produce the product by using the bee. Okay, next please. So students are involved in designing, helping them designing and promoting the local farmers' agricultural or any cultural design, something. This is the bell in our village. I think, I don't know if Randy or Bayu, I invite them to join this before. Come, next page, please. Next. So we we help them design the package of honey, and also we do the inspection to test 128 poison. Is there any poison stuff inside the honey to make sure it's a healthy product? Okay, next, please. So we teach them we hire the 5-star hotel, teach them how to do the delicate cuisine to make it better. And we also do the competition. Next, please. So we, do you remember we examine, we inspection their health, and now we keep collecting 3 years, collecting their data to see if our elderly in the village, they maintain, we don't say get better, it's hard, but maintaining their healthy brain and muscles and status. Next, please. So we develop board game. These are our students' creation. Develop board games specifically for our elderly. Next, please. So we also keep our cultural. We have, do you see the clothes is so familiar with the clothes we have today? So I was so shocked. Oh, hey, we have similar culture at all. And they're dancing, they're also dancing, and it's just right down down in our village, Chaoyang. It's not far, only 1 kilometer away. So it's very close. And we have students try to maintain and keep the heritage. Next, please. So we also teach them using IT to capture, to preserve the forest information, to build the website using vibe coding. Now our village people, they can do vibe coding at home, no problem. Next, please. So, and also we do the podcast to interview with every elderly, every historical events. So we have a channel, if you click on the channel, you are here, what they say to talk about their story. Next, please. Next. So here, just last week, we developed device, action, right? We do the action, we develop device. And this is 85 years old, grandma. 85 years old. She's so healthy, and You know, we have a computer here showing the color, and he just follow and do the response. So we are measuring their reasoning, logic, mobility, detective, and response. So my student here, this group is one of my students. We write the game on cell phone. And so we broadcast here, so asking every elderly to react. And then we collect data, we draw the radar, five ability to reflect how healthy our community elderly is, so that we can improve like logic part, mobility part, because they are lacking the training here. So based on the data, we do action. And we try to refine and help our community get healthier and better. And the reason why I'm raising it is because Taiwan has now becoming the oldest country in the world. You know, every 3 people, we have 1 elderly, with only 1 middle-aged and only 1 child. And maybe in the future, we don't have child at all, because young kids don't get married anymore. So we have to maintain healthy body for our elderly. Otherwise, our country will fail, because all of the people are getting old. No younger people come in. So we have to maintain the health. So I'm so proud of that 85 years old, you know. Oh, grandma, she's so active. Next, please. So these are total action in our project. We have initiated many workshops, providing specifically for the community for microcredit. We have student participation. We have community activity we join. And we have collect, and also contract with many organizations to help the local community. So this is also another part of a simple data science, but has the effective to our community. And so university also have the responsibility. So I believe every one of you, you know, you have learned so many IT technology. Don't forget to feed back to your community, to your society, to your country. All right? Thank you very much. This is all my
Thank you very much,
today.
Prof. Lily. Wow. Yeah, no, no, Professor, because these topics today, I always discuss with my students when I teach them in the class. I always say it like this. As an informatics engineering students, we know about the calculation. We know about the machine learning, deep learning models. We know about them, but how to implement, how to do the actions to the society. So we have to know about that. So that's why I encourage my students, all of the students in informatics engineering, that we should know about the social issues also, and we should know about what's happening in the society, that our presence would be beneficial for the society, especially for solving many problems. Like you said, in the Taiwan, because of the energy, because of the, maybe elderly, Taiwan has limited resources, natural resources, so that's why Taiwan need to increase the technology. Like in Indonesia, sometimes maybe we are really like we enjoy living in Indonesia because we have all of the raw materials. You're lucky. Yeah,
you're very lucky.
We are very lucky. But maybe because of that, we are not try to improve, try to make some innovation, maybe try to make a good technology to serve the society, to solve all the problems. So thank you very much for this insight, Professor. So all of the students, all of fellows here, we have also the lecturer, Professor. We have Professor Christoko in our department. Welcome, Professor Christoko, to join us. And also we have some lecturer, Pa Erwin also. He is also trying to look for maybe going to Taiwan to see many of the technology. Because in this faculty, he is our head of equipment, or cool. Head of any equipment in here. Even I use this mic. It belongs to him.
Thank you.
Okay. So all of the students, if you have any question, please do not hesitate to give your question. You can deliver in English or in Indonesia, it's okay. We can, I can try to translate. Okay, please. The first one, you can say your name, and maybe your student ID number. So maybe the organizer will try to take a note of your ID. Please.
Hey, my name is Faris, and I want to ask, in Indonesia we have a similar program to Taiwan USR, right? It's called KKN, but rather than an entire university, it's like 12 student to 13 student goes to a village and try to fix their problems. Now, the problem that we face, or I face in our team, is that this program isn't maintainable. So say like we build a website or we build a system, and in like 1 to 2 years, it's not maintainable and no one is there to maintain it. And I feel like it's an important question to be solved.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Please.
Shall I respond?
Yes, yes, please.
I think you are, very, very good feedback, students. The first year I initiated this project, we are doing exactly the similar concept to help them build a website, selling their agricultural product. And then after half year, we found out it's not useful because they don't know how to maintain the website. So then we switched to recording the history using the podcast, which they don't need to. All they need to talk. All they need to do is talk and open the camera, and they can send the voice onto the channel. It will be easier. And also, we have a department which is called communication and broadcasting department. The students, they can voluntarily, interview them and continuously working on this project. So exactly, IT, IT technology, when we have high technology, which is very, very difficult to implement or, be practical things in a small village because there's no IT young men there because they're all elderly people. So what we do is we try to invent simpler, easier tools for them. Just click or just pat or just press a button. So try not to use some commands, instructions, building program. Don't do that because they don't have time, they don't have money, and they will not be interested in maintaining a system like that. So we switch. We were using the website, but then we switched to device. A simpler device, we give it to them. They can always play at home in the community center. That would be easier. Yes.
So the point is, guys, try to design very simple. Very simple. Do not make very complicated. But yeah, sometimes in the school, when we make more complicated, you will have grade A maybe. More complicated is more good. But yeah, in society maybe more simple practical is more good. More practical is more good.
Yeah. Don't forget, we have to do the interview. Always interview with them to understand exactly what they need. And so eventually we found out they want their health, better and better. And they're willing to practice.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Lily. Thank you, Vice. Any question? Okay, please. Okay. At the back side, the blue one, please. Okay, so please say your name.
Check. Good morning, Professor Lee. Let me introduce myself. My name is Panji. I am informatics technology student at Satya Wacana Christian University with specializing in data science. I want to ask from your presentation, I understand that data science is not only about technical skill like Python or R or building models, but also about understanding data and pattern behind it. So my question is, when we build prediction models, we learn from pattern and even in the past, like historical data or data from the past. However, the future may bring change or new factor that have never appeared in the historical data. So how can data science deal with this challenge and ensure that their model remain relevant and reliable? Thanks.
Oh, okay. This is very profound and good question.
Okay.
So you wonder, due to the for example, industry, time has changed, machine change, or environment change, technology change. So when we build a system or an algorithm, a model, how can they cope with the future, right? You have to keep upgrading. Obviously, it is. But fortunately, I don't know here in Indonesia, but in Taiwan, I don't know what happened. The boss in Taiwan, they love to change. They love to chasing higher technology, and they willing to pay if they understand your model can do the cost reduction. So if your model, in industry, it's true that if your model cannot reduce the cost or increase the performance, they don't want it. All they need is a better model. So after calculation, if they know newer model can save a lot of money, they will have the spirit to change and to do the model incrementation. Okay, so far, like in Taiwan, we received numerous requests from industry. They say, give us your new student, give us your well-trained AI, well-trained student, they knows AI, because we want to upgrade our company, our factory's model. And we like to add sensors, we like to add cameras, we like to collect more data to improve our operation in the company. So I'm not sure in Indonesia, but in Taiwan is very enthusiastic about the newer approach in AI. And it seems if you are not using AI, you're going to lose your business in the future. So I'm not so sure here in Indonesia, but in Taiwan, we, even the teacher, even the student, they are under pressure because every student must learn AI, even in humanitarian department. If they don't learn, they may not find a job. So it's eager. So it reflects to our society and to our community too. They all know something important happened, and if you don't use it, you're going to lose. So for me, I would suggest the factory, the industry to do the incremental. We keep the system for operation, the original system. However, we try to implement like LLM, first of all, to customer reaction, automation, automatic feedback reply. And then gradually upgrade like the selling system, logistics system, and also the manufacturing system gradually, not do it at once, because it will be difficult for a company while they are running. Okay, so that's my answer. Don't lose your faith about data science. After LLM comes out, it gains more insights. We get more information. Data science gets more important than before. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Professor. So I hope this answer also can answer your question. So, but my opinion is like this, Professor. In Indonesia, we have many industries also, but I also not sure about the invest. They want to invest with a big money in artificial intelligence, because in Indonesia we still have many labor, many employee that this is human, and in Indonesia AI is a huge issues nowadays, because in Indonesia we just thinking that AI will be replaced, human will be replaced by AI. Okay. So that's why maybe the increasing of AI in several industry maybe not really quite like exponential.
I see.
But still develop.
As an old IT person, I've been going through. I remember when I was in college, there's no computer, but then gradually we have the big machine, and then I use punch card. When I started in college, that was like 40 years ago. And then we have a computer, PC, and then internet, and then cloud computing. So from my history, I must tell you, you will never lose your job. There's only more jobs being created. And if you're not catch up the IT trend, you will lose your job. But it doesn't mean the job will become less. I mean, higher level job will be increased. The variety. For example, I'm just kidding. For example, in the university in Taiwan, we're so funny about, in the past, when I studied in college, there's no computer science department. But now we have hundreds of departments related to computer. For example, we have like library and information department. You know, they must add some information in there. And we have computer science, computer engineering, we have computer information management, communication and information. See, within these 30 years, from simply because of computer being created, we developed 10, 20 more departments. We need more talented people like you to teach in the college. We need more variety of expertise. So don't lose faith about AI. When AI being invented, will be more job like data scientists, like prompt engineering. You know, one time I found out in my Taiwan's job hunting web page, only by typing prompt, you can have like 40,000 per month salary NT dollar. That's how many in rupee?
20 juta sekian rupiah.
How many? It's a lot, right? It's only by typing prompt. That's a job. And I would say, oh no, I should quit my job and to do the typing prompt in the industry. See, that's a new job, never been found before, simply because of AI. And now AI analysis, AI deployment, and AI programming, vibe coding, AI orchestrator, so many jobs coming out. So don't be afraid of new technology. They can only invent it, more jobs, more service. And for example, I'm just kidding, since the robotic in Taiwan is drone, robotic, what about maintenance of the robotic? There's so many things to maintain. In the past, we are maintaining car. You know, we have many car, bicycle, scooter, shop. But now, you will have many shop for robots. Maintenance, that's a new job, right? So don't worry. You will definitely have more job than before.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Okay, everyone, we have more 3 students if you want to have. Okay, please.
Okay, good morning, Dr. Lee and Dr. Richard. First of all, my name is Kanaka and I'm a student from Satya Christian University. I really want to ask you about, First of all, you've been talking so much about AI or data prediction that in Taiwan is very large. It's helping many elderly or kids. But first of all the things you said is about history. So history shows that technology often advances faster than society ability to regulate it. So I want to ask you about what is the greatest AI risk that researchers often underestimating. Thank you.
Say that again, the last sentence.
Okay. So, in your opinion, what is the greatest AI risk that researchers are currently underestimating?
Underestimating about society or?
About the risk of AI?
Yeah, the risk of AI.
Oh, underestimating about the risk of AI.
The risk of AI. Definitely everyone who involves in AI knows is a lot of risk. So that's, again, I like to mention that as a faithful and we try to make the society better, everyone like you, all our engineers, you have the responsibility. Just like, remember that when someone invented scooter, do they tell you scooter is dangerous? But they invented it, right? And you use it every day. But we know the scooter accidents much, much more than AI accident, okay? It caused more human damage, right, than before. So every invention creates problem. Every invention, you know, plastic cause, you know, the environmental problem. You know, every invention causes it. But I believe people who started inventing that, they didn't think so far. But now we know. We try to prevent in the future. We try to avoid what will cause the environmental, especially the humanitarian, our cultural, our environment. So we try to prevent. So as an IT, you know, future generated, future society, youngest scientists like you, each one of us has the responsibility to avoid the risks happen in the future. So we know AI may create hallucination, may be utilized by bad guy to hacker or to intrude your system, steal your money, okay? Break the society, split the society, because rumor came from the internet, okay? We all know that. So this is your job, since internet is already here. You cannot destroy them now, right? So it's your job to make the society better. Write some program, prevent the hacker, write some program to destroy the rumor. Okay, that's your job. And that's what I mentioned. More IT, more job, more, you know, more people that can create company simply doing the risk avoiding task. That will be a lot of job too. Okay, all right.
Thank you very much, Prof. Lily. So because our time is out now, we don't have time anymore. So thank you for your question, for all the students, for your participation for this session. So I have to thanks to Prof. Lily also, because your insightful discussion today. I also highlight about the how we have to understand about local language on your recent research with your student in your lab, PhD students. So that is very good, because in Indonesia, Prof. Lily, we have hundreds of local language, hundreds. So we don't know. Even me, I am coming from Eastern Indonesia. I don't know my local language. I don't know. Yeah, because too many. Even my mom and my dad, they have their different local language. So that's why in your presentation today, you encourage us to, maybe we can go back to our culture and then to see and how we dealing with that culture by using informatics, engineering technology, informatics engineering knowledge for today. So thank you very much, Prof. Lily, for your insightful discussion today. Giving applause to Prof. Lily. Thank you very much. So for all of the students, please just stay here, because after this we still have another session. So you can enjoy this international seminar that held by the organizing committee. Very good. Okay, I am giving back to the master of ceremony. Thank you very much.
Thank you to Professor Lee Hua Lee for the insightful presentation, and thank you to our moderator, Mr. Richard Mayopu, PhD, for guiding this session, and thank you to all participants engaging in the discussion. As a token of our appreciation for her inspiring presentation, valuable contribution to FIT Competition 2026, we will now proceed with the presentation of a commemorative plaque. I kindly invite Ms. Chandra Rini Trista come forward and present the plaque to our distinguished speaker, Professor Lee Hua Lee, as well as to our moderator, Mr. Richard Mayopu. The first plaque is given to Professor Lee Hua Lee. Please give her a warm round of applause. The second plaque will be presented to Mr. Richard Mayopu. Please give a warm round of applause for Mr. Richard Mayopu.
Thank you once again to Professor Lee and Mr. Richard for making this session both insightful and inspiring. Please give them another warm round of applause.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue to the next session, let us take a short break and have a little fun activity together.
And what type of fun are we talking here, Kathleen?
So we have prepared an ice-breaking game called Guess the Prize.
Okay, and how do we exactly play this game?
The rules of the game is simple. Just like its name, Guess the Prize, you will be guessing the prizes on the object shown on the picture that will be shown on the screen. Whoever can guess the prize the closest or even guess the prize right, the quickest can win a door prize. The door prize will be a voucher of 5,000K to buy some food, drinks, stuff like in our kantin biru, there is ayam gunting, dimsum, es teh, mimi treats, bahkan bisa buat digunakan untuk foto booth.
Nah teman-teman, sekarang kita akan main game yang sangat-sangat sederhana. Namanya adalah Guess the Price atau tebak harga. Nanti kami akan menampilkan beberapa barang di layar dan tugas teman-teman adalah menebak harga dari barang tersebut. Dan dengar-dengar kita mau bagi-bagi hadiah juga ya Kak?
Ya, kita mau bagi voucher.
Voucher sebesar 50.000 untuk dipakai di jajan di lantai 2 ya Kak Kathleen?
Ya, 2 di kantin biru.
Oke teman-teman udah pada siap belum? Aduh kok nggak ada
kok kurang semangat
nih?
gini ya? Udah
Teman-teman,
siap belum?
Yang di atas udah pada siap belum?
Oke, langsung saja kita kayaknya perlu main bersama dulu nih Kak, biar semangat. Oke, gambar pertama apakah sudah siap? Nah, langsung saja ini gambar pertama ya, the first picture.
Oke, silakan diperhatikan baik-baik ya teman-teman. Ada yang berani nebak? Oke, ada satu di sana.
Yang mau tebak langsung angkat tangan setinggi-tingginya.
Oke, ada satu di sini. Dari atas ada yang mau nebak?
Ada lagi. Oh, sebelah situ kakaknya, belakangnya.
Aduh, dari
Oke,
bawah semua ada
kakaknya di sini juga.
Kita ambil satu di atas tuh Kak, ada tuh satu lagi di atas tuh.
Dari partisipan ada
1,5.
di atas 11.
Berapa Kak? Silakan berdiri, perkenalkan dulu. Dari mana?
Perkenalkan nama saya Faris dari Universitas Brawijaya. 1,5 Raspberry Pi kan?
1,5. Oke, kita simpan
Oke,
dulu.
kita simpan dulu.
Ada lagi yang menebak? Kita ambil satu di atas itu Kak, di atas pojok kanan tuh.
Sekitar 5 juta.
Dari nama dan asalnya dulu Kak.
Oh iya, saya Riko, asal Yogyakarta dan Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana.
Tadi tebakannya berapa?
5 juta.
500 juta?
Bukan, 5
juta.
5 juta Kak.
Maaf teman-teman.
Oke.
Oke, kita mau cari satu orang lagi. Gantian deh, sebelah kiri sini ada nggak ya Kak Kathleen?
Oh itu ada
oh,
tuh
itu,
kakaknya
tuh.
baju hitam.
Itu kakak baju hitam kacamata itu. Tolong Kak Pandia. Silakan berdiri, perkenalkan terlebih dahulu.
Perkenalkan, saya Adit dari Udinus. Saya tebak 18.
1,8. Oke, Kak Kathleen. Kita mau langsung kasih tahu jawabannya aja.
Jawabannya, harga dari Raspberry Pi 5 ini adalah 1,850.
Berarti jawaban yang paling dekat kepada kakak yang sebelah kiri sana berarti ya Kak
Iya, yang
Kathleen?
tadi menebak 1,8.
Oke, kita simpen dulu ya buat nanti ya.
Boleh dicatat sama panitia ini.
Iya, panitia tolong dicatat atas nama Kak Adit dari Udinus ya Kak Adit. Oke, langsung aja ke gambar kedua. Dan ini gambar terakhir ya teman-teman, silahkan diperhatikan baik-baik. Enggak, cuma dua. Nah, kalau barang ini, ayo. Ada yang mau tebak? Angkat tangannya tinggi-tinggi ya.
Angkat tangan tinggi kakak yang di tengah sini deh.
Kita mau kasih ke yang mana Kak Kathleen? Yang ini. Kakak yang
Almet kuning atau baju putih?
almet kuning dulu deh. Ini deh, almet
Kakak
kuning.
almet kuning.
Perkenalan diri dulu ya. Nama saya Fabian Zafir Rizko Permana dari UI dan tebakan saya 1 juta pas.
1 juta pas. 1 juta ya? Oke.
Oke, kita simpan dulu. Sekarang kita mau pilih siapa ini kak?
Kayaknya kita ambil yang tengah satu nih,
yang
siapa
tengah,
ya?
Yang cewek dong kak, gantian.
Oh, iya,
yang cewek,
dari-
yang cewek.
Yang cewek ada yang mau jawab mungkin yang
Siapa
cewek?
ya? Kakak yang baju garis-garis di atas itu kayaknya.
Brownies, mana brownies?
Garis-garis.
Oh, garis. Oh, itu yang sebelah. Ya, silakan perkenalkan terlebih dahulu, Kak.
Ya,
Silakan berdiri kak.
Perkenalkan nama saya Nikita Uri dari kampus UKSW. Tebakannya 350-an.
Oke, 350-an katanya Kak Kathleen.
Terakhir dari mana ini kak? Waduh, lebih banyak lagi nih.
Banyak banget ya. Kayaknya kita ambil dari tengah satu deh, situ deh Kak. Tengah situ.
Pilih yang mana ini ya?
Ada yang baju hitam, ada yang baju putih. Kira-kira kita mau yang baju hitam deh Kak. Baju hitam itu, baju hitam, rambut agak coklat.
Yang dibantu ditunjuk temannya.
Silakan berdiri terlebih dahulu, perkenalkan.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Evan Sudey dari SW.
Aduh, mic-nya mati Kak, boleh.
Mati, Kak. Berapa tadi Kak?
1,2. Oke. Kita langsung kasih
saja,
tahu.
harga yang benar ternyata adalah 200.049.
Berarti pemenang kita
Menang kita
kakak yang di atas sana ya?
Iya.
Kak Nikita ya berarti ya? Oke, selamat kepada kedua pemenang kita untuk hadiahnya. Untuk hadiahnya nanti silahkan diambil di registrasi setelah seminar kita selesai. Terima kasih buat teman-teman yang sudah sangat aktif dan yang sudah berpartisipasi.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your participation in our little ice-breaking game. I hope you all feel refreshed and recharged, because now we are entering seminar session 2. This session will be conducted in Bahasa Indonesia. Maka hadirin yang kami hormati, pada sesi ini kita akan mendapatkan kesempatan untuk belajar langsung dari praktisi industri, yaitu Bapak Handoyo Gonadi selaku IT General Manager Alfamart mengenai AI di dunia industri. Untuk memandu jalannya sesi ini, kami mengundang moderator kita yaitu Bapak Budi Kristianto, PhD selaku Kaprodi S1 Teknik Informatika. Kepada Bapak Budi kami persilahkan.
Oke, terima kasih. Thank you very much. Because our session will be held by Bahasa Indonesia, then maybe if you want to be, re-listen, then I will translate it for you if you want to. Okay.
tanpa berlama-lama saya akan panggil, silakan Pak Handoyo untuk join dengan saya bergabung di panggung. Mari beri aplaus bagi Pak Handoyo Gunadi. Oke, baik. Pak Handoyo ini adalah General Manager dari Alfamart Indonesia ya, Alfa Group ya. Beliau akan menyampaikan materi tentang bagaimana implementasi AI di dunia industri ya. Nanti silakan teman-teman perhatikan, kemudian kalau ada yang mau bertanya, nanti kita akan masuk ke sesi tanya jawab. Tanpa berlama-lama, silakan Pak Handoyo. Waktu dan tempat saya persilakan.
Ya, terima kasih Pak Budi. Selamat siang semua teman-teman. Ya, saya bawa dalam bahasa Indonesia aja. Ya, tadi sudah diperkenalkan, saya GM IT di Alfamart. Ya, mungkin yang pertama-tama saya ngelihat itu adalah beberapa hari yang lalu postingan dari riwayat dari Profesor Lili ya. Aku ngelihat sangat bersemangat. Waduh, aku kalau ngelihat gini sebetulnya berharapnya di belakang aja, nanti hari ketiga. Tapi masalahnya jadwalnya udah dimunculin dari lama, jadi ya mau nggak mau saya harus presentasi sekarang, gitu kan. Oke, aku presentasi ini AI pada dunia industri. Ya, aku presentasi ini buatnya seperti apa? Kita buatnya itu chatting dengan notebook LM atau ya misalnya chat GPT dan sebagainya. Kita ngobrol sama AI, lalu hasilnya kan dia berupa MD file. Nah, MD file itu dimasukkan ke dalam notebook LM. Notebook LM nanti hasilnya seperti yang nanti kita bisa ngelihat. Hasilnya gambarnya bagus-bagus. Itu buatan dari notebook LM punya Google. Oke. Halo? Oh iya. Oke, kita ganti halaman berikutnya. Jadi AI itu di tempat kita adalah untuk fokus utama arsitektur ini adalah meningkatkan produktivitas, bukan mengurangi tenaga kerja. Jadi memang betul ada cerita bahwa kalau kita menggunakan AI itu banyak yang diberhentikan kerja. Contohnya yang paling awal itu adalah company-company dari luar negeri. Misalnya setengah tahun yang lalu atau 1 tahun yang lalu Oracle memberhentikan 50.000 IT programmer karena alasannya adalah AI, udah digantikan oleh AI. Ya itu memang benar, mungkin dari pendapat mereka seperti itu. Mungkin untungnya juga Indonesia itu nggak secepat dari luar negeri. Penerimaan AI itu tidak secepat di luar negeri, makanya kita belum sampai memberhentikan karyawan dengan alasan AI. Itu belum. Jadi kita masih sebagai alat bantu untuk develop aplikasi. Develop, ya ini yang jadi topik yang saya bicarakan di sini lebih banyak LLM. LLM karena buat end user itu yang paling mudah itu LLM. Oke, jadi yang sudah kita pakai itu adalah untuk membantu coding LLM. Aku rasa mahasiswa di sini sudah biasa ya menggunakan LLM untuk bantu membuat coding. Kalau teman-teman tidak menggunakan LLM, pasti ada lah ya. Inilah saatnya kita cerita bahwa LLM itu sangat membantu untuk membuat aplikasi. Aku yakin pasti ada. Cuman nanti ada beberapa yang kita cerita masalah konteks segala itu bisa untuk memberikan garis
supaya codingnya lebih terarah. Tadi ngomong. Oke, halaman berikutnya. Jadi harapan dari company itu adalah dengan menggunakan AI, itu perusahaan jadi meningkat 10 kali lipat dari kemampuan normal satu orang. Itu harapan, memang betul. Tapi apakah benar meningkat kemampuannya itu sampai 10 kali lipat? Nah, itu kita ngobrol dengan AI. Ternyata menurut AI, jawabannya paling hanya 10% kemampuan dari 10% dari bidang yang bisa ditingkatkan. Nanti di halaman berikutnya ada seperti itu. Bahkan kalau dibilang kadang-kadang malah menyebabkan penurunan kalau tidak efektif. Yang perlu diingat bahwa kalau mungkin ya dengan generasi mungkin setidaknya kakak-kakak tingkat kalian 3 tahun yang di atas kalian, mungkin AI itu hanya sebagai pembantu. AI dari 3 tahun ke atas, ya mulai dari sumuran saya gitu, itu udah terbiasa coding dalam bahasa pemrograman yang kita harapkan. Jadi dengan bantuan AI itu kita bisa membuat aplikasi lebih cepat. Tapi kalau namanya generasi kita itu biasanya pasti akan melihat hasil codingnya. Hasil codingnya kita baca. Karena hasil keluaran dari AI itu biasanya mudah dicerna. Step-stepnya jelas, ada remarknya juga, sehingga kita kebantu. Oh, buat coding itu kalau aku mau membuat seperti ini, disarankannya seperti ini. Rata-rata kalau namanya generasi kita, itu pasti akan baca. Berbeda kalau orang yang barusan takutnya, teman-teman yang baru-baru ini ya sekarang mahasiswa, takutnya adalah begitu keluarannya AI keluar, hasilnya sudah langsung kelihatan, oh aku diharapkannya seperti ini. Diharapkannya seperti ini sudah jadi, langsung dipakai. Nah, efeknya adalah apa? Yang ditakutkan adalah kadang-kadang adalah kalau ada bug, seringkali teman-teman nggak bisa ngertiin ini mengapa ada bug ini, sampai betulinya pun nggak bisa gitu. Memang betul juga, AI makin lama makin pintar. Pada waktu betulin bug, kalau kita minta ada perubahan, minta alurnya seperti ini, dia memang makin betulin. Makin mahal, makin bagus, tentu saja. Opus pasti lebih tinggi, pasti hasilnya lebih pintar. Cuman ya tokennya boros, makanya ada yang grup yang ngabisin token gitu kan. Nah, jadi gini, buat teman-teman itu harus bilang bahwa fundamental programming itu kalian harus dalami terlebih dahulu. Fundamental programming itu artinya mengapa programmingnya seperti ini. Nah, nanti kalau AI itu adalah membantu buatin. Pada waktu membantu buatin, dia kita harus baca. Jadi kalau kita tidak punya fundamental yang benar di dalam programmingnya itu, biasanya ya sudah terserah ini buatan AI. Salah satu yang aku paling jengkel itu kalau namanya ada teman-teman karyawan yang ngomong, ini mengapa begini? Nggak tahu dah Pak, ini kan buatan AI. Itu yang nantinya takutnya adalah di belakang hari untuk perbaikan bug dan sebagainya, itu sudah susah. Jadi ada beberapa teman juga yang kerjanya bisa beberapa kali lipat dibanding beberapa teman dibanding karyawan yang lain itu ada. Seperti misalnya Alpha, itu biasanya dia speednya cepat dan errornya juga kecil. Kenapa? Karena dia membaca program yang dihasilkan, dia ngertiin. Jadi generasi yang rada tua itu biasanya, itu kakak tingkat kalian juga yang dari FTI. Lebih baik adalah ngertiin aplikasinya mengapa begini. Jadi jangan asal keluaran jadi sesuai dengan output lalu dipakai. Itu kalau kalian nanti pas ujian skripsi juga pasti akan dipertanyakan kalau seperti itu. Oke, mungkin next berikutnya, halaman berikutnya. Nah, yang di ini dari kita ngobrol sama ChatGPT atau Gemini, itu dikatakan bahwa menulis coding itu yang bisa dibantu oleh AI itu cuma 5%. Ada juga yang bisa mengatakan sekitar 5% sampai 10% aja, maksimum 20%. Yang lain-lain itu ada kerjaan-kerjaan yang lain. Tapi kalau setelah dipikir-pikir, ya memang betul, seperti misalnya ada beban untuk proses administrasi. Kita harus ada pembuatan menggunakan Jira. Jadi SDLC kita itu menggunakan Jira yang ditulis. Jira itu adalah aplikasi untuk merecord permintaan aplikasi seperti ini, lalu kita kerjakan sudah selesai sampai tanggal berapa dan sebagainya. Lalu ada juga masalah gangguan fokus. Lalu sebetulnya yang paling besar itu adalah rapat meeting. Jadi kalau di dalam perusahaan besar, ini aplikasi istilahnya aplikasi enterprise gitulah ya. Itu kan istilah marketing untuk aplikasi besar. Nah, di dalam aplikasi enterprise itu kan biasanya adalah satu aplikasi itu pasti nyambung-nyambung ke aplikasi yang lain. Jadi hampir nggak ada aplikasi itu yang berdiri sendiri. Minimal misalnya kita aplikasi kecil itu kita pasti nyambung ke SSO-nya kita, single sign-on. Jadi kita ada aplikasi, ini buatan kita sendiri juga, teman-teman kakak tingkat kalian, itu membuat single sign-on. Jadi kita single sign-on-nya itu buatan sendiri. Nah, dengan menggunakan single sign-on itu berarti kan minimal kita berhubungan dengan aplikasi yang lain. Belum lagi kalau aplikasinya nyambung ke aplikasi misalnya ke human capital, HRD, atau nyambung ke finance accounting karena hasil akhir dari semua aplikasi itu pasti adalah ke finansial. Semuanya mesti finance accounting pasti nyambung nanti terakhirnya. Nah, jadi untuk dapat menyelaraskan itu aplikasinya adalah masuk ke kita mesti harus meeting beberapa tim. Nah, itulah makanya butuh waktu yang paling besar itu adalah menyelaraskan aplikasi agar bisa saling nyambung itu. Ya, lalu setelah rapat kita juga harus ngomongin, oh ya aku akan ngerjakan yang ini, persetujuan dari masing-masing tim. Lalu mereka akan membuat SR-nya, sehingga SR itu sistem request, permintaan perubahan aplikasi. Itu mereka akan minta juga membuat aplikasi ini, sehingga satu aplikasi besar biasanya akan menjadi beberapa sistem request. Ada yang dari bagian peminta aplikasinya, ada di bagian HRD-nya, ada di bagian finance accounting, dan sebagainya. Itu pasti ada beberapa. Jadi yang lama itu tidak hanya masalah coding aja, tapi untuk menyelaraskan, nyambungin aplikasi itu yang butuh waktu lama. Itu yang kata AI. Dan dipikir-pikir ya memang benar gitu. Jadi kalau kalian mengatakan bahwa AI itu bisa meningkat 10 kali lipat, itu cuman bagian hanya untuk codingnya saja. Bagian-bagian yang ininya, ini cara lain untuk memperbaikinya. Oke, next halaman. Next. Oke. Nah, ini. Jadi tadi kan kita bilang bahwa perubahannya hanya 5% di coding aja. Jadi modelnya itu digambarkan oleh Gemini, notebook LM, itu gambarnya seperti ini. Makanya bilang bagus kan gambarnya dari notebook LM. Nah, dia membayangkannya itu mempercepat coding tanpa memperbaiki proses operasional lainnya, ibarat memasang mesin jet pada mobil yang bocor rodanya, hasilnya tidak pernah mencapai 10 kali lipat. Jadi tadi kan dibilang bahwa bagian sebelah kiri itu tadi adalah bagian-bagian yang non-programming. Non-programmingnya kalau nggak dipercepat, hanya mempercepatnya hanya 5%, maka gambarnya seperti ini. Bagian bawahnya yang waktunya 95% itu harus dipercepat juga. Artinya lain adalah apa? AI itu memang membantu mempercepat, tapi efeknya nggak sampai berkali-kali lipat. Itu menurut bayangan dari ini kita setelah ngobrol dengan Gemini. Oke, next. Jadi akar masalah IT bukan pada kode komputer. Masalah utama IT sebenarnya adalah soal sinkronisasi niat bisnis antara manusia agar tidak terjadi salah paham. Jika AI hanya dipergunakan untuk mengetik kode lebih cepat, kita hanya mempercepat terjadinya masalah paham, kita butuh pendekatan baru. Ya. Jadi seperti yang tadi dikatakan, yang sebelah kiri itu misalnya sudah hubungan antar manusia itu justru akan mempercepat aplikasi. Dengan kita ketemu teman-teman yang sudah terbiasa, oh ya ini aku betulinya sebelah sini, itu mereka masing-masing bisa kerja, itu justru akan mempercepat pembuatan aplikasi. Oke, next, halaman berikutnya. Oke, ini aku ada istilah baru ya, AI DLC. Jadi kalau kalian biasa sekarang tuh dengernya kan SDLC. SDLC itu contohnya waterfall atau Kanban. Benar kan? Ini di masa AI itu ada namanya AI DLC. Memang benar kita belum masuk ke arah ini benar. Cuman setidaknya teman-teman tahu bahwa kalau di AI ada AI DLC, ada modelnya sendiri. Jadi kalau menggunakan AI DLC itu nanti bentuknya itu menerjemahkan apa yang mau dibuat itu dalam cerita. Dalam cerita, istilah ada beberapa AI nyebutnya konteks. Jadi AI menerjemahkan ide bisnis menjadi kebutuhan teknis absolut sebelum satu baris kode pun ditulis. Jadi kita cuma ngarang bahasa aja. Desain dulu, kode kemudian. AI menjadikan desain sistem sebagai acuan tunggal agar kode selalu akurat. AI memantau sistem secara efektif mendeteksi aplikasi sebelum ada komplain. Jadi AI juga bisa untuk ngecek hasil akhir. Kalian kan pernah dengar juga kalau AI sudah dipergunakan untuk mempercepat, untuk menemukan bug di company-company besar. Udah pasti dengar kan itu. Itu memang hal yang benar. Jadi bisa seperti itu. Oke, next halaman. Jadi seperti ini. Harus ada guidance-nya. Jadi kecepatan AI itu digambarkan bahwa dia melaju seperti bola itu. Tetapi ada istilahnya steering file. Steering file memberikan batasan untuk dia boleh kerjanya di jalur mana. Mungkin satu AI nyebutnya adalah steering file. Ini kita pakai Kiro Dev. Kiro itu buatannya AWS. Jadi kita pertama pakai AI itu sekitar 2 tahun yang lalu. 2 tahun yang lalu itu Bu Cincin yang besok juga datang. Itu waktu itu di AWS. Dia kan orang nomor satunya AWS. Dia bawa ke Alfamart. Ini ada aplikasi AI, dulu namanya Q Developer, sekarang namanya Kiro.dev, itu punya AWS. Nah, dari situ kita diajarin cara pakainya. Setelah itu, setelah 1-2 bulan, kita presentasi lagi, ya anak-anak itu sudah pakai untuk buat aplikasi. Jadi dapat dibilang itu kita mulai menggunakan AI sekitar 2 tahunan. Ya sekarang kalau dibilang sudah mahir, ya kita sudah setidaknya sudah jalan. Tapi kalau dibilang kita expert juga enggak. Kalian tahu teman-teman, IT itu adalah, kalian kan sudah masuk ke IT. harus tahu bahwa kalian sampai dengan usia tua itu harus belajar terus ya. Kalau enggak ketinggalan zaman. Kalau teman-teman merasa bahwa kepingin belajarnya cuma masa sekarang aja, harusnya bukan masuk di IT. Jurusan-jurusan lain itu misalnya HRD, jurnal, buat jurnal segala, ya memang mereka harus belajar lagi. Misalnya belajar menggunakan Excel dan sebagainya. Zaman 30 tahun yang lalu Excel belum umum. Memang benar mereka harus belajar, tapi tidak sebanyak yang harus dipelajarin di IT. Kalau IT itu belajarnya adalah pada waktu dulu aku kerja pertama, itu buat adalah aplikasi client server. Client server, aplikasi Oracle client server. Lalu berikutnya lagi akan ada perkembangan menggunakan cloud. Oke, kita pindah ke cloud. Dengan menggunakan pindah cloud itu efisiensinya meningkat. Karena kita bisa di-hit dengan jumlah concurrent yang besar. Jadi transaksi masuk bersamaan secara besar itu aman servernya. Itu adalah kegunaan cloud. Nah, zaman sekarang beberapa tahun terakhir ini adalah zamannya AI. Kita harus juga belajar AI. Hati-hati seperti dibilang Pak Bambang, atasan saya selalu bilang, dalam perkembangan dulu menggunakan client server atau pada waktu kita menggunakan cloud, itu tidak ada diskripsi pengurangan karyawan. Jumlah karyawan itu tidak ada pengaruhnya. Tapi pada waktu AI ini, kemungkinan besar bisa jumlah karyawan itu berpengaruh. Walaupun ya memang kita sekarang belum ada gitu. Tetapi ada kemungkinan efeknya itu mengurangi jumlah karyawan, itu iya. Makanya AI pada zaman ini cukup menakutkan. Menakutkan juga buat kita karena mungkin karyawan harus sampai dikurangin untuk supaya efektif. Tapi mungkin juga yang tadi dikatakan pada waktu tadi Prof. Lili juga mengatakan bahwa ada kemungkinan enggak juga, tetapi pada waktu itu nanti akan ada bidang-bidang baru yang akan dibuka. Jadi satu bidang tertutup, tapi ada bidang-bidang lain yang terbuka. Jadi tetap adalah mahasiswa yang sekarang masih duduk di sini sebagai mahasiswa, tetap harus belajar AI, itu harus. Jadi, oke, ya udah. Standarisasi melalui kerangka kerja Oden. Ini yang salah satu, ini kita sudah masuk ke bagian Alfamart itu menggunakan AI untuk apa saja. Ini. Oden, ini mungkin buat yang bapak-bapak dosen yang sudah di sini pasti pernah dengar kalau Alfamart itu buat framework untuk web aplikasinya itu buat sendiri. Yang buat itu ya kakak-kakak tingkat kalian. Mungkin sekitar angkatan 2016, 2015, 2016 itu yang mereka ngembangin seperti Topper, Rehu gitu dulu dari FTI juga itu yang ngembangkan. Nah, angkatan berikutnya adalah Yonatan Valentino itu dia sekarang lebih banyak menggabungkan antara framework yang sudah kita buat dengan menggunakan AI. Jadi dia itu buat konteks ya, yang tadi steering committee, steering file juga istilahnya sama dengan konteks. Konteksnya itu sampai sekitar 1000 baris lah kira-kira. 1000 baris itu dalam bahasa Inggris boleh, dalam bahasa Indonesia boleh. Lalu jika Anda begini maka harus melakukannya ini. Itu semua ditulis dalam bentuk konteks sehingga kita cuma masukin hanya tabel aja, master detail, itu sudah bisa jadi aplikasi menggunakan framework yang buatan kita. Itu daerah susahnya ini. Jadi framework buatan kita itu harus dimasukkan di directory-nya itu, lalu suruh dipelajarin. Setelah itu kita nanti tambahin konteks lagi, jika begini maka harus diisinya validate-nya ini. Itu harus diisi dalam konteksnya. Jadi itu hanya dalam bahasa manusia. Mau bahasa Inggris boleh, bahasa Indonesia boleh, itu untuk ngasih guidance di AI supaya generate kodenya seperti ini. Oke, sehingga kita menggunakan Oden itu secara pasti sudah ada authentication, sudah ada authorization, itu pasti sudah lewat. Sehingga semua API itu pasti sudah dicek authentication, authorization. Hati-hati, aplikasi web, aplikasi client server itu yang paling sering, aplikasi web ya, paling sering itu adalah tidak semua API atau tidak semua halaman dicek authentication dan authorization. Itu sudah setiap kali pertemuan di FIT ini selalu aku sebutkan ulang. Karena temuan kita di pentester ya seperti itu. Karena tidak semua halaman web di dalam teman-teman hanya bagian login, ngecek authentication, authorization. Authentication itu apa? Authentication itu adalah orangnya benar-benar itu. Authorization itu adalah hak akses. Jadi jabatan ini hanya boleh buka aplikasi ini atau di dalam aplikasi ini boleh bukanya bagian admin. Atau dia hanya boleh entry user, entry data entry doang. Itu adalah authorization, hak akses. Itu hati-hati teman-teman, harus jangan sampai kelupaan. Ini pada waktu kalian nanti lomba, jangan sampai lupa semua API, semua menu halaman itu harus dicek authentication dan authorization. Itu jangan lupa. Oke, next. Arsitektur kelola AI. Oke, jadi aku mau cerita masalah Light LLM ini. Jadi teman-teman mau tahu kan, kalau kita langsung ke AI itu bisa. Tapi untuk meteringnya per orang, itu ada istilahnya adalah AI proxy. AI proxy. Jadi untuk kita ngabisin token, itu dia akan buatin user sendiri. Sama seperti web proxy. Web proxy mungkin ada yang pakai kan web proxy? Nggak tahu. Ada yang pakai nggak web proxy Pak? Jadi dikasih hak akses. Atas orang ini dikasih kuota apa aja. Atas orang ini dia boleh masuk ke website apa aja. Sehingga satu company itu ada terorganisasi untuk masuk ke aplikasi webnya. Nah, ini ada aplikasi Light LLM, itu fungsinya kayak web proxy, tapi untuk AI proxy. Dia menggunakan OpenAI connection. Jadi menggunakan OpenAI connection, yang bisa pakai OpenAI connection itu aplikasi apa aja. Kita ini open code ini kita pakai di Alfamart. Harapannya ini belum jalan ya. Untuk non IT untuk menggunakan menggunakan AI. Nah, masing-masing karyawan nanti akan diberi string key. Kalau pakai proxy kan username password. Ini ada string key, masing-masing orang beda-beda. Sehingga bisa dilihat satu orang ini habis token berapa. Makanya kalau dibilang ngabisin token, yang ngabisin token itu siapa saja sih? Dia biasanya menggunakannya AI model apa aja, itu juga kecatat di Light LLM ini. Jadi ini salah satu cara untuk ngukur dalam company siapa saja yang selalu make dan makainya kemana saja. Oke, lalu dari Light LLM ini kita menuju ke Gemini juga ada, kita nanti juga akan ada yang hardware. Ini jadi pintu masuknya akan menggunakan satu tempat aja. Oke, next halaman. Ini cerita lain lagi, masalah apa yang kita pergunakan di Alfamart. Jadi kita menggunakan, ini enggak LLM lagi ya, ini ceritanya ya. Cerita aplikasi AI yang sudah dipergunakan di Alfamart. Itu yang pertama adalah AI analitik. Jadi untuk menggunakan AI itu, jadi di Alfamart itu tadi dibilang itu adalah oil. Data itu adalah oil. Nah, ada bagian yang mengolah data itu. Itu kita pergunakan untuk
sekarang itu adalah untuk ngisi barang-barang di toko. Itu sudah menggunakan AI. Jadi memperhitungkan stoknya berkurang sekian, maka harus dikirim berapa. Itu sudah menggunakan AI lagi, enggak murni rumus doang. Lalu yang kedua adalah routing management. Routing management itu adalah kita pergunakan untuk truk pengiriman ke toko-toko Alfamart. Itu dalam satu hari satu gudang, itu kan biasanya bisa biasanya tuh ada yang one day service, ada yang two day service. Jadi dalam satu hari itu mungkin pengiriman satu gudang, terutama yang gudangnya sampai 1000 toko, itu sekali satu hari itu bisa 300-400 toko yang dikirim. Nah, dikirimnya itu berdasarkan ada jamnya, dari pagi sampai sore. Lalu kita karena satu mobil itu pasti satu mobil truk itu ada batasannya berapa ton. Lalu yang kedua adalah kubikasenya. Kubikasenya dia akan menggunakan kontainer kuning. Jadi satu toko ini berapa kontainer kuning, ini berapa kontainer kuning. Jadi sekali pergi itu kadang bisa 3 toko, kadang bisa 4 toko, kadang bisa 5 toko. Itu AI yang ngitung. Jadi menggunakan lokalisasinya, groupingnya. Vector search RAG ini kita pergunakan untuk sebetulnya menggunakan punya Google ini. Jadi SOP itu kan berupa PDF. SOP itu prosedural, aturan-aturan di company. Itu kan banyak PDF. Itu kita masukkan ke dalam RAG, lalu kita bisa setting tanya dalam bentuk pertanyaan manusia. Dia akan menjawab. Lalu menggunakan AI chatbot ini sudah dipergunakan untuk ini customer care. Jadi customer care-nya itu ada yang bentuk chatting itu pakai WhatsApp, juga dalam bentuk voice. Itu yang jawab robot. Itu sudah banyak di company-company di Jakarta, sudah banyak yang menggunakan itu. Jadi kalau kalian telepon misalnya ke BCA aja lah, BCA contohnya, dan Alfamart juga, itu customer care-nya itu sudah robot. Oke, next. Jadi AI analitik mengubah data menjadi strategi. Jadi dari awal itu adalah CEO kami, Pak Hans Prawira, itu selalu mengatakan bahwa menggunakan data untuk membuat keputusan. Ini sudah beberapa tahun lah, mungkin sudah 10 tahun ada. Terutama data kita yang sangat mudah untuk ini adalah data membership. Karena data membershipnya kita itu sudah sekitar 20 juta member. Kalau member aktif mungkin sekitar 5 juta. Definisi aktif itu adalah pernah transaksi dalam 3 bulan terakhir. Jadi angkanya udah besar. Jadi membuat insight untuk performance toko, juga untuk sales, untuk menaikkan salesnya. Itu sudah menggunakan AI juga. Oke, next apa? Routing management. Oh tadi yang sudah ini, tadi sudah diceritakan ini, optimisme. Next-nya. Pencarian, oh ini tadi sudah diceritakan juga, analisis sementara gudang, oke. Ini yang sekarang dicoba ini adalah menggunakan drone. Jadi gudangnya Alfamart itu kan bentuknya lorong dan tinggi. Nah dia dipasang drone dan kamera. Nah kameranya untuk ngefotoin drone itu, barang-barang yang itu menggunakan drone, jadi kameranya ditaruh di drone, pada waktu dia terbang, dia foto, dan ngitung jumlah kontainernya ada apa. Dan di dalam kontainer itu masing-masing ada barcode-nya. Di dalam barcode kita jadi bisa tahu ini itemnya isinya apa, tanggal kadaluarsa berapa, dan sebagainya. Itu untuk stok opnam.
Ini yang dikerjakan oleh Rehuel, teman kalian juga itu kakak tingkat kalian. Identifikasi tidak kesesuaian sama memakan kerapian, ya itu melihat barangnya sudah rapi atau belum. Karena kalau gudang menggunakan drone, jadi menggunakan drone-nya terbang langsung ngitung jumlah barang. Next ya, next. AI, oh ini yang dibuat oleh Alpha. Ini kelihatannya halaman terakhir ini. Alpha membuat ini. Jadi untuk translator, ini buatnya kalau prototipenya cuma 1 hari selesai. Jadi kita ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia, dia nanti terjemahkan bahasa Inggris. Atau yang lebih susahnya kita menggunakan, kita kan buka di Bangladesh. Kita mau untuk customer care-nya kan rada susah, ngomongnya dia pakai bahasa Bangladesh. Jadi kalau kita ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia, dia terjemahkannya pakai bahasa Bangladesh, yang nanti jawabnya pakai Bangladesh, juga diterjemahkannya bahasa Indonesia. Dan nanti bisa ke beberapa negara lain yang non-English. Kalau non-English kan kita butuh tool translator seperti ini. Ini buat aplikasinya paling cuma 100-200 baris. Ini 1 hari selesai nih untuk prototipenya. Cuman hasilnya memang belum terlalu bagus ya, karena kalau ada noise itu dia belum bisa ini, dan lagi kalau orangnya ngomongnya ada yang saling bertabrakan bersamaan, ini juga belum bagus. Tapi kalau hanya seperti walkie talkie udah sempurna sih. Jadi ngomongnya 1 orang dan gantian, itu udah sempurna. Oke, next, udah selesai kelihatannya. Ya, udah selesai. Oke, baik, terima kasih. Let me recap for those who don't understand bahasa Indonesia. Then Mr. Handoyo Okay, let me recap for those who don't understand bahasa Indonesia, that Mr. Handoyo said that in the Alphamart company or Alpha Group, they implement AI in the various way and in the various sectors, but they found that actually they hope that the productivity will be increased 10 times, but in fact, they found that the productivity only increased 10% only. So they found that the 90% of the sectors that not improved by AI was communication and also the interpersonal communication. Parts of the teams don't understand how to communicate each other and so on. That's the fact that Alphamart found so far. Oke, saya akan buka sesi tanya jawab. We will open the Q&A session. Silakan 3 penanya. Akan ada, mungkin ada souvenir dari Alfamart, Pak? Enggak ada. Oke, silakan. 1 dari Mas ini. Ada lagi? 2 lagi mungkin? Oke, silakan Mas dulu. Tolong mic-nya diberikan kepada, oke, silakan Mas. Boleh sebutkan nama?
Cek. Baik, sebelumnya perkenalkan, nama saya Andi Arianto dari Institut Digital Ekonomi LPKIA. Izin bertanya, sesuai dengan materi yang Bapak sampaikan tadi mengenai implementasi AI di industri, kebetulan saya sedang menyusun planning pengembangan sebuah perusahaan. Nah, bagaimana menurut Bapak jika hampir seluruh fungsi manajerial digantikan oleh AI. Sementara hanya satu orang, kita anggap CEO saja, yang menjadi pengambil keputusan strategis. Nah, apakah model seperti ini realistis untuk diimplementasikan atau tidak? Sekian pertanyaannya.
Oke, dari siapa tadi namanya Mas?
Andi Arianto.
Oke, Mas Andi, terima kasih. Mr. Andi asks, how if all of the parts of decision making is taking over by AI? Is it possible? Is it effective? Like that? Oke. Silakan Pak Handoyo.
Ya, salah satunya itu adalah memang dengan bertambahnya waktu, AI itu makin berkurang halusinasinya. Untuk saat ini sih menurutku belum ya, karena AI itu baru umurnya belum terlalu lama. Mungkin kalau namanya 10 tahun atau 20 tahun lagi mungkin iya untuk bidang-bidang tertentu. Bidang-bidang tertentu mungkin iya. Dan perlu diingat juga adalah bidang-bidang tertentu juga ada beberapa yang nanti akan hilang. Karena adanya AI ini ada banyak pekerjaan-pekerjaan yang akan hilang. Contohnya seperti tadi penerima telepon itu sekarang kalau menggunakan AI itu kamu mau ajak dia supaya dia marah itu susah karena memang sudah diprogram untuk tidak akan marah. Contoh-contohnya seperti itu. Contohnya aja lah teman-teman tahu sendiri zaman sekarang tukang parkir udah jarang kan, tapi itu bukan karena AI ya. Tapi artinya apa? Ada pekerjaan-pekerjaan tertentu yang nantinya akan menghilang. Contohnya kalian di tol, di Jakarta, tol itu udah hampir nggak pernah ketemu yang pakai human. Selalu dia pakai tab. Itu artinya adalah tukang parkir, tol itu sudah nanti pekerjaan itu akan berkurang, menghilang. Nah, untuk AI ini memang benar pada waktu kalian buat company yang company-nya cocok seperti itu, ya itu mungkin hanya dengan menggunakan AI saja sudah beres. Salah satunya juga yang kita dengar itu adalah kedokteran. Kedokteran dalam kasus-kasus tertentu sekarang itu untuk menganalisa foto ronsen segala itu katanya kalau di Cina itu karena sampelnya itu banyak sekali. Sampel gambarnya itu banyak sekali sehingga keakuratannya itu sudah cukup tinggi. Tapi hanya untuk bantu menganalisa sampai tahap ini. Belum langsung kasih vonis dan sebagainya. Tetap human yang baca lagi. Tapi itu kecocokannya sudah tinggi. Jadi memang betul nantinya akan ada beberapa kerjaan yang akan menghilang. Kalau kamu mau buat company yang pas cocok seperti itu bisa saja. Tapi kalau sampai saat ini masih banyak halusinasi. Itu mungkin jawaban saya.
Oke, apakah cukup menjawab Mas? Oke, baik. Sebelum satu lagi, nanti di bawah ada counter Alfamart, silakan teman-teman yang berminat bisa ke lobi depan, ada counter Alfamart di sana ya. Oke, berikutnya satu pertanyaan lagi. Silakan Mas yang baju kuning, rompi kuning ini, jaket kuning. Tolong dikasih mic.
Oke. Ya, oke. Sebelumnya perkenalkan. Oke. Sebelumnya saya penerapan di industri retail ini atau mungkin dalam industri yang di Alfamart. Apakah lebih baik untuk diterapkan banyak agentic AI untuk menyelesaikan suatu permasalahan dan mendapatkan satu hasil gitu terhadap satu permasalahan yang sama, atau kita menggunakan satu agentic AI saja yang kita train secara terus-menerus sehingga memberikan respon terhadap masalah yang kita kasih itu lebih terfokus seperti itu. Kira-kira kalau dalam penerapan di industri seperti apa, Pak?
Oke, thank
Terima
you.
kasih.
Oke, Mr. Daniel from Jakarta, right? He asked, which is better for the industry? Industry use one agentic AI to do a lot of things, or industry use a lot of agentic AI to do the separated things, right? Now, please repeat your question.
Saya coba iniin ke bahasa Inggris saja coba ya, Pak. Oke, izin, Pak. In industry, especially in retail industry, how company, which option will company choose to implement in his business? In first option, we use one agentic AI, and we train it more and more, and then to solve many problem, so this agentic AI can give the solution or can give the solution focusedly. Or we use many agentic AI to solve one same problem, but from this many agentic AI will give many answer, and from this many answer we can conclude maybe we can reproduce so we can get the valid one answer. Maybe seperti itu, Pak.
Oke, silakan dijawab Pak Handoyo. Apakah mending industri itu pakai satu agentic AI untuk solve banyak masalah, atau menggunakan beberapa agentic AI yang fokus untuk menyelesaikan satu masalah khusus, kemudian manusia mengambil keputusan berdasarkan hasil dari agentic AI gitu ya. Oke, silakan Pak An.
Hati-hati masalah biaya tokennya. Kadang-kadang di Indonesia itu, contohnya gini, kita banyak ada solusi dari luar negeri, banyak solusi dari luar negeri datang ke CEO kita, ini bisa menghasilkan efektivitas lebih tinggi untuk yang di level toko ya. Tapi kadang-kadang mereka menggunakan perhitungan salary dari orang Amerika. Orang Cina pun tinggi loh. Orang Cina tuh salary-nya beberapa kali lipat dibandingkan kita. Sehingga dia menghitung itu bisa efektif gitu. Salary di Indonesia, apalagi di Jawa Tengah ya, Jakarta udah lumayan tinggi, cuman Jawa Tengah itu seringkali salary itu masih cukup rendah, sehingga ada teknologi baru yang masuk ke situ. Kalau dihitung cost of ownership, artinya BEP-nya itu kapan, itu terlalu tinggi. Contohnya aja, ini kita mau buat satu gudang yang menggunakan robotik untuk ngambil barang dan sebagainya. Itu break even point-nya sekarang tuh masih belasan tahun. Sedangkan kalau dibandingkan dengan menggunakan human, itu belasan tahun itu baru BEP. Orang normalnya kalau di company itu kita cuma 5 tahun aja. 5 tahun kita invest satu barang, dalam waktu 5 tahun kita bisa balik, kalau itu berarti BEP-nya udah sama gitu. Kalau dia bisa sebelum 5 tahun sudah BEP, itu artinya lebih efektif gitu. Dan saat ini itu kalau masalah agentic AI, setahu saya tuh kebanyakan masih untuk solusi bantuin baca email dan sebagainya. Kalau untuk buat keputusan, memang ada yang orang bilang, aku buat trading bisa menggunakan AI. Tapi hati-hati ya, teman-teman kalau sampai ditawarin menggunakan trading, jangan-jangan kalian akan kena jebakan itu. Karena justru itu biasanya untuk, kalau aku menggunakan trading, menggunakan AI pasti untung sekian persen gitu. Hati-hati, itu malah itu nanti masalah fraud itu. Nah, kalau saat ini memang kita sudah menggunakan tadi open code itu untuk coding. Beberapa bulan yang lalu N8N ya, N8N juga agentic juga kan. Tapi waktu kita nganalisa N8N, kita tidak mau jalan. Aku bilang sama Pak Bambang, hati-hati karena kalau menggunakan N8N itu kan gampang untuk buat web aplikasi. Buat web aplikasi nanti jadi API, API-nya ditembak dari seluruh dunia bisa untuk ngambil data. Karena kadang-kadang yang dipikirkan adalah belum daerah security-nya. N8N memang ada username, password, ada tokennya, tapi biasanya orang Indonesia itu kan buatnya yang gampangnya. Ya udah, buatin web application tanpa username, password bisa langsung ditembak. Nah, kalau kita serahkan inilah N8N ini ke non-IT, yang ditakutkan apa? Data perusahaan keluar. Jadi makanya pada waktu itu kita nggak ngajarkan N8N ke non-IT. Jadi kalau yang terakhir ini kita nyoba open code. Open code ini sebetulnya adalah tool untuk bantu developer, tapi setidaknya dia bisa membuat otomatisasi, misalnya menggunakan Selenium, dia bisa remote aplikasi web, tapi dia nggak terlalu gampang untuk ngeluarin data. Jadi mungkin perkembangan berikutnya kita explore untuk menggunakan agentic, menggunakan seperti open code atau Kiro, ya seperti itulah yang CLI, sehingga bisa ditutup secara security, nggak ngeluarin data. Yang kadang-kadang seperti itu, kita selalu pertimbangkan masalah security, juga biaya, karena sekarang itu orang merasakan bahwa dengan menggunakan AI, itu biaya yang dikeluarkan makin tinggi, sehingga banyak perusahaan juga yang mengurangi jumlah AI-nya di perusahaannya lagi dan balik lagi menggunakan human. Alasannya adalah jumlah biaya token.
Oke, cukup menjawab ya. Oke, in brief, Mr. Handoyo said that company is they will be carefully implement AI in the industry because they always count the cost and the benefit of the company. Ya. Oke, sebelum saya serahkan kepada MC, closing statement dari Pak Handoyo, silakan Pak Handoyo. Closing statement.
Ya, terima kasih udah diberi kesempatan menjadi pembicara di sini dan bisa tetap jadi sponsor. Ya, kita ngelihat bahwa ya kita sama-sama belajar. Jadi aku di sini bukan menunjukkan bahwa AI seperti apa, cuman aku mengatakan bahwa kita sama-sama belajar menggunakan AI. Jadi Alfamart bukan sesuatu yang sudah top dalam menggunakan AI, semuanya adalah tetap belajar, dan kita tetap belajar terus sampai usia tua.
Baik, terima kasih, kita berikan aplaus untuk Pak Handoyo. Saya kembalikan ke MC.
Terima kasih kepada seluruh peserta yang telah berpartisipasi dalam sesi tanya jawab, serta kepada Bapak Handoyo, Gunadi atas jawaban dan wawasan yang telah dibagikan.
Sebagai bentuk apresiasi dan ucapan terima kasih atas kontribusi yang telah diberikan, selanjutnya akan dilaksanakan penyerahan plakat kepada narasumber dan moderator. Untuk itu kami mengundang Kak Chandra Rini Trista selaku Ketua Panitia FIT Competition 2026 untuk berkenan maju ke depan dan menyerahkan plakat. Penyerahan plakat pertama diberikan kepada Bapak Handoyo Gunadi. Berikan tepuk tangan yang meriah. Penyerahan plakat kedua akan diberikan kepada Bapak Budi Kristianto. Tepuk tangan kepada Bapak Budi Kristianto selaku moderator kita.
Selanjutnya, kita akan melaksanakan sesi foto bersama narasumber dan moderator. Kepada tim dokumentasi dipersilahkan. Oke.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude today's seminar, let us take a moment to capture this memorable occasion. We would like to invite you all, participants, speakers, moderators, and distinguished guests to come closer and gather at the center for a group photo. Please rise for the photo.
Teman-teman, kita akan melaksanakan sesi foto bersama. Untuk itu, kami memohon untuk para peserta untuk berdiri.
Kepada tim dokumentasi kami persilahkan. Oke, sesi foto akan kami hitungkan bersama tim dokumentasi. 1, 2, 3. Sekali lagi, oke. 1, 2, 3. Oke, now it's freestyle ya teman, gaya-gayanya.
Sekali lagi gaya bebas ya teman-teman,
Gaya
gaya
bebas.
apapun ya.
Oke.
Freestyle.
Semuanya sudah siap? Oke, 1, 2, 3.
Sekali lagi, cukup?
Oke, terima kasih. Kami persilakan untuk para hadirin untuk duduk ke tempat masing-masing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before leaving the auditorium, we kindly remind all participants to complete the post test. Please scan the QR code displayed on the screen and complete the post test before leaving the auditorium. Thank you.
Before you head home, don't forget to visit the booths at Kantin Biru on the second floor of the Faculty of Information Technology. Grab some delicious food and refreshing drinks from such as ayam gunting, dim sum, este, and mimi treats.
As well as photo booth tickets that can be bought.
For our door prize winners, please make your way to the registration desk to the front of the auditorium after the seminar to claim your prizes.
Before you leave, please remember to check your belongings and make sure nothing is left behind. We also kindly ask everyone to help keep the auditorium clean by taking your trash with you and disposing it in the appropriate bins.
We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all of our sponsors and partners. Thank you, Cisco,
Telkom Indonesia,
Salatiga Eco Park,
Decoding,
R-Rent,
Framing,
Pixco Studio,
Java,
BP Goreng Paeko,
Lanyard Custom Purwokerto.
and to our media partners.
A special thanks goes to our main sponsor, Alfamart.
Belanja puas, harga pas.
Thank you for your generous support in making FIT Competition 2026 a success.
We would also like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to the leadership of the Faculty of Information Technology, our distinguished speakers, moderator, respected lecturers, and all seminar participants. Thank you for your support, dedication, enthusiasm, and valuable contributions throughout today's event.
I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Ginta.
As your Masters of Ceremony, we would like to thank you for joining us today.
We sincerely apologize for any mistakes or shortcomings during the program.
We hope you have enjoyed today's seminar and gained valuable knowledge and inspiration. Thank you.
Tuhan Yesus memberkati and see you again. Halo.